A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharp.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to the 1151st edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. It is Wednesday, April 9th of 2025. It is good to have you in today. There we go. There we go. Got to make sure my MOVA globe. Actually, that's actually a little too bright. Hang on a second. There we go. There we are. Just bright enough. It is good to have you guys in today. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Shout out to Luke Red Pill Perry for this particular topic. Terrence Howard. I'm sure you guys most of us are aware of who Terrence Howard is. He's an actor, most notably in. He was in Sunset Park. He was the first James Rhodes, I believe, in Iron Man. He's been in a lot of box office feature films. Well, he made an appearance on Patrick Bet David, and apparently, Diddy tried to fuck him. Diddy tried to bang him, and apparently Terrence Howard wasn't really going for that. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it.
You know, there's a short line.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. And of course, I always have the sound wrong. Let's try that again. There we go.
Why do you think that is? What the creative side is?
Well, because losing out money, you got to take drugs. You're going through so much shit to try and deal with life. You are literally, it's an unhealthy space. And so eventually you're going to go too far, you know? Who knows what happened to Philip? Who knows what he had to do in order to get to where he was at? There's a lot of things that people do that end up sitting and they can't get over it. And they got to keep getting high, hoping to get it out of their head, you know?
Damn.
But when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
Oh boy.
You give up your ability, your right to being a man.
When you give up the man card, and again, this is fair use. I do apologize that I have to do this, but I wonder what he could be talking about.
A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Yo, look at PBD. So when you give up...
Look
at PBD. Yo, PBD is like, what on God's green earth are you talking about? You can tell PBD is like, wait a minute, he's not really insinuating what I think he is he? Look at PBD, he's like, what the fuck? He can't believe it.
Up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
No, I'm saying...
Oh my God, guys, I swear to God. Guys, listen. My hand to the motherfucking man. I did not watch this before. You guys know that I never ever watch the videos that I react to. Very, very rarely do I. But for whatever reason, I have this uncanny ability to sort of pick up on patterns and know what somebody might say before they say it. Dude, you can ask Devin. I do this when we're watching sports or even SportsCenter all the time. For whatever reason, I seem to have this supernatural ability to be able to know what someone is going. And it has nothing to do with clairvoyancy, guys. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm clairvoyant. It's all it is guys, I have a really good memory and I'm very, very good at pattern recognition. This is why I came out with Womanese. This is why I do consultations, etc., etc. Well, this is how it goes. Patrick Bet David's face was, wait a minute, he is not implying what I think he is he? Oh my God, here we go.
And what I'm saying, you don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time.
Hold up, man. Hold the fucking phone. Hold up.
That man card, you don't.
Yo, hold on. Look at PBD.
And don't take it. A man gives it.
PBD is fucking killing me with this shit. Look at PBD. Oh my God. Yo, I'm telling you right now. PBD he can't believe it. He can't believe it. And dude, it's written all over his face. Neveo says people think only women had to sit on the casting couch. Yeah, exactly.
Give up that man card. You don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
No, I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time.
Oh shit!
You give up that right for anything. For fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for
giving up that ass. Let's go.
Wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right of being a mother and taking care of her family and do all those things. When you give up those,
oh no! Now he's off into another tangent here.
Things, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it.
Oh my!
That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the
my God!
People that did all those things, thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing.
Nigga!
Get punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man.
Oh, my God.
I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there because they get fluid. And next thing you know,
shit, they get motherfucking fluid. Gee, I wonder what he could be talking about.
It's gone. You don't have any foundation to pull.
I'm going to tell you what. Shout out to Terrence Howard. I'm going to give him a Don DeMarco. Because it's almost as though Terrence Howard knows exactly what to say and what not to say, right? He knows what to say and what not to say. He seems to be like a pro. He seems to be like a pro at not actually saying, niggas fucking niggas. He's like, dudes are, yeah, that's what it is.
Yourself back from. So maintain your man card, no matter what.
Man, I mean, one of the things you're seeing, you went to a whole different place.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guy struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head.
No,
they can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity.
Dre Raven, Max says, bro is smart as hell, though. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Is Terrence Howard? I mean, listen, I don't really know much about Terrence Howard. But you guys are saying that this guy is really smart. That's Max says he's a very intelligent dude. How about that? Clotus McEwen, I hope that's how you pronounce it, says, I heard about it, but I haven't watched it in its entirety. Max says he's shocked. Dre Raven says he's walking that fine line here. He knows that if he says too much, he'll end up getting hit by a bus or being found OD'd in a hotel room.
To do.
I'm not gonna say I disagree.
So that they can stay in place. What benefit is that if I lose my integrity? You got to go in as a principal. And what we were brought in here as men. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason, because the aggression is necessary.
Holy shit, 1,500 sperm per heartbeat. God damn. Damn, Terrence Howard dropping facts over here.
You don't trade that in, no matter what.
In other words, you don't trade your anus for a role. You guys ever seen that movie Borat? What's it called? It's called Borat something for make benefit. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Borat. Yes, Borat. Cultural learnings of America for make benefit glorious nation of Kazakhstan. And I remember they were in one situation or something or other, and one of Borat's homeboys says, well, did you offer him your anus? Did you offer him your ass? Apparently, that's what's going on here.
Did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
Oh, damn.
What was the consequences when you said no?
Puffy invited me.
Damn.
Me for weeks asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a
Teach me how to Dougie?
while. Go there.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
And he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me.
Dang.
Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
What? Say what? Hold the fucking phone.
He wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
Oh.
That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh.
Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ.
Emotional damage.
Oh my God. He just told him straight up, yeah, I think Diddy's trying to fuck you. Oh my God. Oh, that's so gross. Look at PBD. Look at PBD. Yo, I'm going to tell you what. Patrick Bet David's facial expressions are absolute gold. Like, honestly, you can watch PBD with the sound completely off and know exactly what's going through his mind. Holy shit. Holy shit. And you know what? This is interesting. A lot of you guys in the chat and a lot of people watching this probably quick to say, well, I would never, ever do something like that to be successful. Have you ever been offered that chance? Have you ever been offered? And listen, it's easy for a guy like me. To say, well, I would never do some guy on guy stuff for some money because I already have money, right? Like I'm in the top tax bracket. You guys all know that. I own a ridiculous house, all the rest of that. But what if you're not that guy, right? Like what if you're not set for life financially? What if you're kind of hard up? And I think a lot of times, and listen, I'm gonna tell you something else too. You don't have to be homosexual to engage in homosexual acts. You really, really don't. You really, really don't. And you'd be surprised. And listen, I've got the next video that I got another video we're going to react to regarding Tom Holland, the new Spider-Man. Apparently he might have done some zesty stuff. True SSJ Havoc with the $5 super chat says, hey Donovan, oh shit. Damn, he said, sadly, my mom passed away a few days ago. We have a GoFundMe for her funeral cost. I was wondering if you can help promote it. Yeah, hit me up. I got to check on the legitimacy of all that. I got to check on the legitimacy of all that. Like, listen, I'm not doubting what you're saying. But I do know that there have been people who have, I've actually received community strikes because I, shouted out somebody's GoFundMe and it turned out to be a scam. Not saying that that's with you, but I gotta make sure that everybody's that things are on the up and up. So yeah, join the Discord, join my Discord, and send me the link, and I'll have my guys look after it. But I am sorry for your loss. I really am.
Oh.
Jay Belay says, Don, can we pull up to give our thoughts on this? Yes, you can. Matter of fact, I actually just, wanna chime in? There we go. All right, very good. So the StreamYard link is in the chat. If you guys want to join in, if you guys have something to add about this, if you guys want to join in, there it is.
Okay, now I get it. So now no more communication.
Wait, hold up. Wait, what? Hold the fucking phone. Hold up.
So I come over there and I play the music, and he's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant...
Cigarman85 says, I would rather die broke than a broken booty hole.
Yep.
Sure would.
Was like, he wants to hang out with you next week, and I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
Oh my God. This nigga said, I think he's trying to fuck you. Dude, look how casual he just said this.
He wants to hang out with you next week, and I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
Oh my God.
That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh.
My God.
Okay, now I get it. So now no more communication.
He said, all right, bet. All right, cool. That's it. It's going to be crickets. Yeah, Luke Perry says crickets from the Diddy defenders. Yeah. Where y'all at? Huh? Where y'all at? Where are the Diddy defenders at? Yeah, the Diddy. You want to know where the Diddy defenders are? They're doing exactly what the OJ defenders are doing. They're doing exactly what the Carmelo Anthony defenders are doing. They're doing exactly what the R. Kelly defenders are doing. Yugi456 says, I can't watch Spider-Man anymore after seeing that scene. That's what it is.
Now you know to be hands off with somebody. A number of producers come in to make the approach, and you threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you like, or looking at you like you're a woman.
Oh,
you know,
my
when
God.
you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back.
Yeah, this one right here. That's the reaction we want right motherfucking there. You feel me? You feel me? Hey, Donovan. Would you like to give up your noose for a role in Hollywood? Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I think I'm good. Holy shit. Brandon M with the $2 super chat says, look what the Zesties did to the Coreys in the 1980s. Yes, Corey Haim, I think, also Corey Feldman. I think both of those dudes got poked in the booty. All right, give me a second, Jay Blaze. I'm gonna finish this video and then I'll bring you in.
It's a difference when a guy walks in a room and when a man walks into a room. And a man don't take the same things that a guy will accept.
No, sir.
So always be the man in the room. And that's always been my whole thing, and have lost businesses because I don't bend over in that way. I
Oh
don't
my
compromise.
God, yo, Terrence Howard is laying it all on the line,
I
y'all.
don't play gay roles. I don't kiss a man. I don't do that shit. Because the man card means everything.
Hell yeah.
I had no idea we're going to go this direction with the podcast. This is
Yeah, you think? Yo, PBD said I had no idea we're going to go. Yeah, no kidding.
This is absolute. But listen, we've talked about it. We've had a lot of the guys on to talk about this stuff. Are you done with Hollywood because of
No,
this
I
specific
mean,
reason?
I'm still working. I still, I haven't made the money necessary to do all of the other stuff. So I still have to go and do the Chitlin circuit. I still have to do the job that I need to. But
Chitlin
eventually,
circuit?
I've done what I set out to do, which was to redefine the universe. I've proven what I've set out to do, and that's why I have all the patents. Whether they evaluate it or not, that's up to them. But I've done the work and finished it. Now I can go on and do what.
True SSJ Havoc with the $5 super chat says, I joined the Discord and thank you for the support. Absolutely. Apollo in the chat says, we know what Don did to a guy over a pizza. I can only imagine the carnage if someone tried Don in that fashion. Yeah, that would be, if somebody tried me like that, it would be a very bad day for the both of us. It would be a very bad day for the both of us. And again, that's me leaning into nigga shit. See what I'm talking about? See, I can even call out myself. Okay? I would have to devolve into some nigga shit if somebody came at me like that. This is just how it goes. That's not the right thing to do, but this is what it is.
Whatever else we need to do.
Damn.
Hi, everyone. My name is Terrence Howard. I'm an actor, but in the field of science also. So if you would like to connect with me, you can connect with me on Minect. The QR code is down below, and let's have a great conversation.
Oh, well, dude, shout out to Terrence Howard. I ain't mad at that. I am not mad at Terrence Howard. All right, let me bring up, I thought I had Jay Blaze up. Where you at, Blaze? Where you at, brother? All right, I guess I'll start this next video. Jay Blaze, when you come up, I'll jump in. Jump in if you can. All right. So this next video was the next video that we're going to react to is from that same podcast. And the cost of losing your man card, Terrence Howard, Tom Holland, and the masculine double standard. Yugi456 says, I can't watch Spider-Man anymore after seeing that scene. Oh boy.
A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Now I'm saying what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So this is, so I need to speed this up. Because this is a Manosphere Highlights Daily. Video. And so I want to stay away from the copyright stuff, but I do want to hear what he has to say on this because Manosphere Highlights Daily, very, very good at this. I really like the dude's videos. And so let's go playback speed. Let's go 1.5. All right, here we go.
Man.
Have you ever had sex, Danny? Well, not as me anyway.
Welcome to Management Highlights Daily, where we don't practice simjutsu and cry about how toxic masculinity is. Today, we're breaking down something that actually matters, manhood, and what happens when you give it up for clout. Actor Terrence Howard sat down with Patrick Bet-David on Valuetainment and dropped a truth bomb that had the internet shaking. This wasn't some YouTube drama about who cheated on who. This was a grown-ass man admitting what most are too scared to say out loud. Losing your man card is the L you never recover from. Now it's time for us to get into this and do what we gotta do, because we manly.
I love that shit. I love that shit, man. Shit.
There's a lot of things that people do that end up sitting and they can't get over it. And they got to keep getting high, hoping to get it out of their head. You know, but when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time. You give up that right for anything, for fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy.
When you give up that ass, that's what it is. When you give up that ass. Oh, Jay Blaze couldn't get any sound on his mic. Okay, that's cool.
It's always been pushing through.
Craig Furness says one of the Corys was also gotten by Sheen when he was 14. I did not know that. That's gross. Gully Blanchard said the Chitlin Circuit, doing only black roles in movies. Okay, well, that makes sense.
Like if a woman
Tyler Perry
gives up her womanly right of being a mother and taking care of her family and do all those things, when you give up those things, like when you give up your manhood,
fair use.
I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Got punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You should have a greater desire than being a man. So I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there, because they get fluid. And next thing you know, once they're fluid,
they get fluid. Oh, that's so gross.
You don't have any foundation to pull yourself back from. So maintain your man card, no matter what.
This is pure gold.
Yes, sir.
You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man. That's not a line. That's a Bible verse for men in today's clown world. And when PBD hit him with that, "Are you saying what I think you're saying?" you could feel the weight of that silence. It wasn't awkward. It was real. Let me say it louder. A man who gives up his masculinity for applause is not acting. He's auditioning for permanent regret.
You know, when you approach a real
auditioning for permanent regret
man about it.
All right, let me see if all right, Jay Blaze, can you hear me?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, not too bad, man.
No, so
all right. So what are your thoughts on this, dude?
So for the man, it's the man card. For women, it's the ability to have children. So after like this feminist stuff, after they reach the age where they can't have children, which they always do, they double down to cope. And what did Diddy and all those people do? When they lost their man card, to get back their masculinity, they would target young men.
Oh my God.
And so it's kind of like a satanic thing, because they want to mix the feminine and the masculine to become because they believe if you add those two together, they can become closer to like become a god in a way. And so it's very dark stuff, but I think it is all to reclaim the masculinity they lost with the man card.
Man. And I think that this was, I think this is almost similar to the Joy Taylor situation, in that in order to control certain people, you have to compromise them sexually. Joy Taylor compromised Charlie Dixon sexually. She knew, all right, Charlie, you're going to put me on these shows. You're going to put me in these roles that I clearly am not qualified for. And if you push back, just like Joy said in the affidavit, look, I could take him down. I'll take you down with me. And so this is what Hollywood is doing in order to have control over certain actors or actresses, as they compromise them sexually. And if you push back at all in any way, shape, or form, okay, we're gonna put out the Diddy tapes of you doing XYZ with a man. And at that point, they've got you by the balls, no pun intended.
And we will say we are the result of the people you surround yourself with. And if you're in that debaucherous area, like people will say, I would never do this, I would never do it. But when you're surrounded by all these people that gave up their man card or their soul for fame and stuff, dude, that starts leaching into you. And if you watch the Ellen Page Oprah interview, I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I have not seen it.
So Ellen Page became Elliot Page. So, and you could just see with the body language, like she's saying no, but she keeps saying, I'm so happy with my decision. And like, this creates a spiritual scar within you that you can't ever heal. And it just, and I don't think Ellen realizes she made the worst decision of her life, but and her body's saying no, but she's trying to stay with her words. Yeah.
Because if she shows any sort of discontent or malcontent, then they'll bring the hammer down.
Yep. And I think this is why you have the women after feminism, they'll keep doubling down on their stuff because they don't want to know their decisions were wrong. The same thing with the man card stuff and everything.
Wow. Unbelievable. Thanks for chiming in, Jay Blaze. Very good points as
Appreciate
usual,
it.
man. Yeah, man. So yeah, Jay, and listen, and I've talked about this before, especially with the Joy Taylor situation. The way they control Hollywood, the way they control the music industry. I would even say probably the way things are controlled in Washington. I even think that there's probably some stuff. There's probably some political stuff. I would not be a bit surprised. I would actually be surprised if I found out that this doesn't happen in the political world. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being real. Like, this is how this goes.
His masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back. It's a difference when a guy walks in a room and when a man walks into a room. And a man don't take the same things that a guy will accept. So always be the man in the room. And that's always been my whole thing, and have lost businesses because I don't bend over in that way.
Black Russian Lam says, yo, this whole conversation dives a whole new meaning to did you eat the booty? Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't compromise. I don't play gay roles. I don't kiss a man. I don't do that shit.
No, sir.
Because a man card means everything.
Hell no.
Listen, this isn't about sensitivity. This isn't about whether a man can cry or not. This is about violating your own biological man code and then wondering why you feel like less of a man afterward. Spoiler alert, because you are. And this
Apollo on the Rumble site says, remember when Cat Williams did the interview with Shannon Sharp at the beginning of 2024 and talked about exactly what Terrence Howard is talking about? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And it's interesting. Cat Williams, the funny thing is Cat Williams was he was one of the first voices. He was sort of one of the, I want to say one of the first whistleblowers in terms of letting us know what Diddy was really, really getting up to at these freak-offs.
leads us to Tom Holland, a.k.a. Spider-Man, a.k.a. the guy who got wrecked by a role. Let's talk about the crowded room and how Tom Holland lost his man card on set.
Oh my God.
How emotionally taxing was this on you? Because you must have just been so emotionally drained mentally.
Yeah, it was a tough time for sure. You know, we were exploring certain emotions that I have definitely never experienced before. And then on top of that, being a producer, dealing with the day-to-day kind of problems that, you know, come with any film set, just added that extra level of pressure. But I really enjoyed it. I loved the learning curve of becoming a producer. I'm no stranger to hard work. I've always sort of lived by this idea that hard work is good work. And I really enjoyed it.
Look how uncomfortable he is. Look how uncomfortable. Look at his body language. Look how closed off his body language is as he discusses this. It's just like what Jay Blaze said about the whole Elliot Page interview with Oprah, right? His voice is telling us, yes, his voice is telling us, okay, this is okay, but his body language is telling us that it is not okay. Watch.
And then on top of that, being a producer, dealing with the day-to-day
Watch his body language.
kind of problems that, you know, come with any film set, just added that extra level of pressure. But I really enjoyed it. I loved the learning curve of becoming a producer. I'm no stranger to hard work. I've always sort of lived by this idea that hard work is good work.
Look at this. Hard work is good work. And then he closes himself up.
And I really enjoyed it. But then again, the show...
I really enjoyed it. Does he look like honestly, does Tom Holland look like he is discussing something that he enjoyed?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
It did break me. There did come a time where I was like, I need to have a break. I disappeared. I went to Mexico for a week and had some time on a beach and lay low. And I'm now taking a year off. And, you know, that is a result of how difficult this show was.
Now taking a year off. This is, dude, Terrence Howard told us this. This shit will wreck your soul. And here's the thing. Tom Holland is actually a very good actor. He was a very good Spider-Man. He's been in there was one adventure movie that he was in where him and his brother were like these treasure hunters. I mean, he's done good work. But this one role has him, you know what? I got to take some time off. He went from going to Mexico for one week on the beach to, you know what? I'm going to take an entire year off. Wow.
He said it broke me. Yeah, I bet it did, Tom. You played a sexually traumatized, mentally unstable man with multiple personalities. And what did that range get you? A year off, a head full of demons, and the audience saying, yo, this ain't my Spider-Man.
So now I tell her, I was only trying to help. She says, if I really want to help, I get on the dance floor. Next thing I know, we're moving together like we're two halves of the same person.
Oh my God.
It's rare.
Oh my God.
Finding someone who understands your movement like that. That was us.
Brothers, as a man, you're not supposed to be in a position like this. Another man bumping and grinding on you? Nah, not just that.
God.
This dude is in your neck, breathing on your skin, holding you like you're the prize, and you're not fighting back. You're engaging. You're supposed to lean into it with softness, with vulnerability, with surrender. That's not just physical, it's psychological. That's a man taking on a feminine role, a feminine mindset, a feminine posture. You're receiving, you're submitting, and like Terrence Howard said,
A man don't take it, a man gives it.
you're not supposed to receive. That goes for energy, behavior, and biology. And I already know someone's gonna comment, but it's just a role, it's art, yeah? You know who else was just acting? Adult film stars. And guess what? It still messes them up mentally. Because your brain, your body, and your soul know the difference between masculine and mockery.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does.
Tom had to take a whole year off to get himself together. And ask yourself, what kind of role does that
Look at, just like you guys said, very defensive body language.
to a man? Not a warrior, not a king, not a soldier, a fragile, sexually broken victim. And you know what they call it? A breakthrough performance. Nah, that wasn't a breakthrough. That was a breakdown. You have to emasculate yourself in order to do something like this. And you know who's still thriving through all this? Zendaya. Of course. She plays dark, gritty, broken, savage. She kisses women, cries, overdoses on screen. And people be like, yes, queen, Emmy incoming. But when a man shows emotional depth, suddenly it's, yo, what happened to him? He lost it. This ain't my superhero. That's the masculine double standard. Society says open up. But when you do, they clown you, cancel you, and question your manhood. Being a man is not fluid. You don't just freestyle your way through manhood like it's jazz. There are rules. If you break them, there are consequences.
Then why don't you just let me be, huh?
Now let's rewind the clock. Heath Ledger, remember Brokeback Mountain? Oh yeah, everyone clapped for it. So brave, so raw. Then The Dark Knight. Then he died. Do I believe Brokeback Mountain alone did that? No. But do I believe playing roles that go against your biological nature has a cost? 100%. Rest in peace, Nora Vincent. And I'm not just talking about career damage. I'm talking about spiritual damage, psychological damage, manhood damage. Men are breaking down in real.
Wow, people see weakness in a woman and they want to help. They see weakness in a man and they want to stamp it out. That's how it goes, man.
Life while pretending to
It is not a man's place to be weak, guys.
be someone else on screen, and society rewards it with awards, and then forget you when the breakdown hits. Hollywood wants to feminize the male image and call it progress. But progress for who? Not for men, not for boys, not for the next generation growing up thinking the only way to be accepted is to surrender their masculinity. That's why Terrence Howard's words were powerful.
The women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade.
Dude, and again, guys, I want to point out the fact as I'm doing some on-screen work here. Guys, you can tell this is literally broken him. This is unbelievable.
All of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place. What benefit is that if I lose my integrity? You got to go in as a principal. And what we were brought in here is men. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason, because the aggression is necessary. You don't trade that in, no matter what.
He didn't just walk away from roles. He walked away from compromise. And if you're a man watching this, let me make it simple. Stop giving away your man card for validation. Not for Hollywood, not for TikTok clout, not for your boss, not for your girlfriend. If you have to become less of a man to be accepted, then you were never accepted in the first place. Being a man is hard, but it's also sacred. Protect it. Man, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.
Wow. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, man. Good Lord. The cost of losing your man card. Holy God, man. Holy moly. All right. Let me quickly make some announcements. Guys, be sure to follow me all over social media. Follow me on social media at Donovan Sharp TSR to follow me on Instagram. You can also follow me on X at TSR Donovan. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Also, guys, make sure you guys follow and subscribe to my channel on Rumble. The link is rumble.com/DonovanSharp. Guys, Rumble is where I do all my daily dating show breakdowns, right? I do my movie breakdowns. I do my watch parties. Anything that isn't allowed on YouTube is always on Rumble, so make sure you subscribe to my channel again. That is rumble.com/DonovanSharp. Guys, if you want to get your hands on 3 of my very best ebooks, Dead Bedroom, The Cure for a Sexless Relationship, 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Long-Term Relationship, and 14 Questions She'll Ask on the First Date and How to Correctly Respond, just go to tsracademy.com, plug in your very best email, and those 3 ebooks are yours absolutely free. If you are new to this community, if you've been here for a while, or you're somewhere in between, these 3 free ebooks will arm you to the teeth in terms of how to deal with women in a way that gives you a clear advantage. Okay, guys, these ebooks are jam-packed with life-changing information that will take your short and long-term game to the next dimension. Again, all you got to do is go to tsracademy.com, plug in your very best email, and these 3 books are yours absolutely free. Guys, if you love the show, if you love this content, if you love our message, you need to join our Discord. This is the official headquarters of the TSR and Hard R family. Our Discord is the heartbeat of our community. We discuss everything from the degeneracy of the black community to how modern women operate to the craziness of today's dating market to relationship management, short to long term. We post videos, stories, Instagram, X, and Facebook posts. We also share articles and Reddit threads in the Discord. This is where most of the material, incidentally enough, this is where most of my material for the Hard R podcast comes from. And as a member of Discord, you will also have the ability to contribute to the podcast. Another benefit to being on Discord is that you will always get notifications when I go live. I know that most of you in here didn't get a notification, and of course, we all know why that is. All right, very good. So the next video that we are going to react to, it's actually a video I started reacting to before I called it quits, and it was a loyalty test on Jack TV. For whatever reason, I guess, I think maybe I had like a kratom shortage. I just wasn't feeling right. And I decided, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and exit stage left. Took a bit of a break, but now we are back. And so we are going to finish the reaction to this Jack TV loyalty test. We're going to take it from the beginning, and away we go.
Welcome back to another episode on Jack TV. Today we put together and executed yet another loyalty test.
Yes, have you been here before?
I've been here like twice.
This time we was testing Trinae's loyalty. Her boyfriend Edmund doesn't think he can no longer trust her.
Like ever since spring break came around and shit, everybody outside, including her, you feel me? And I'm not tripping on that, cause you feel me? You know when spring break come around, everybody trying to have fun. You feel me? Everybody trying to turn up, you feel me? Per usual, you feel me? But the thing is, like whenever she went outside, she ain't never hit me back. So that's the reason why I wanna, you feel me, put it to the test and see what's going on.
So is there anything you don't want Gabe to do? Why you spin your girl to the test?
Man, I want him to push the bitch to the limits, you hear me? Like, you feel me? I want him to bring the hoe out of me. You feel me? Whatever that hoe she hiding inside of her, I want him.
She is not hiding any hoe inside of her. You can look at this woman and tell she's a hoe.
Bring that bitch out. You feel me?
Nah, but I ain't never.
Listen, man, they say you can't always judge a book by its cover, which is true, but you can most of the time.
Ain't nobody saying shit, but we got
Jay, man, what I was saying.
Brandon M says she's one of the most overrated actresses. I don't find her attractive at all. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're in the minority. I think Zendaya is very attractive. I really, really do. But yeah, like she's like, listen, I think she's attractive. Whether or not she's a good actress, I don't know. Cause to me, the mark of a good actor or actress is if when you're watching their performance, you forget it's them. Right? Like when you're watching Pirates of the Caribbean, you're not thinking of Johnny Depp, you're thinking of Captain Jack Sparrow, right? When you're watching Primal Fear, you're not thinking it's Edward Norton, you're thinking it's Aaron/Roy. I think the two greatest actors of our time are both Johnny Depp and Christian Bale. Christian Bale, for my money, in terms of versatility, him and Johnny Depp, two of the greatest actors of our time, for sure. Lockdown says, been following since 2020. I just want to say thanks for everything you do. You helped me get through a terrible divorce. Well, I appreciate that, Lockdown. Thank you very much.
I got this little girl I be tied to and shit, been fucking around, you feel me? I'm an artist. Yeah, man, what the fuck, man? I can't believe I'm really doing this shit, man. This shit really going on, man. Feel me? We tied, we had to sit down, and she said she enjoyed the nightlife, and she wanted to try to do the body girl shit. I like that nightlife. So I was like, I was iffy on it. I'm like, damn, man, like, you feel me? That's what.
Yeah, DiCaprio
would be on like that.
DiCaprio is also a good one. Yes, P. Schmitty says, like, there you go. Like, when Jamie Foxx played Ray Charles, legitimately forgot it was him. Exactly. And again, Jamie Foxx had never been, I think he'd been nominated for a few Academy Awards. Everyone knew that he was going to win the Oscar for playing Ray Charles. He was definitely Ray Charles.
I was trying to enjoy that night, like, you feel me? Like, a boss bitch gonna try to hustle and, you feel me, stay in the house and try to get some money. So I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna give it a chance, because at the end of the day, I gotta make it fair. Since I'm an artist, I be going out at nighttime to go do shows and shit. I'm gonna give her a fair chance and let her go do.
God damn, this nigga.
Have a fun, as long as she
This nigga's all Ebonics. This nigga's all Ebonics.
Make some bread. Like, ever since spring break came around and shit, everybody outside, including her, you feel me? And I'm not tripping on that, because, you feel me, you know, when spring break come around, everybody trying to have fun. You feel me? Everybody trying to turn up, you feel me? Per usual, you feel me? But the thing is, like, whenever she went outside, she ain't never hit me back. So that's the reason why I want to, you feel me, put it to the test and see what's going on. You feel me? On the inside. Cause I'm not really tripping on the hoe, you feel me? But I just want to make sure I'm conserving my energy, you feel me, for the right thing. You feel me? If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Man, I ain't gonna lie, Trenae's been somebody that's easy to relate.
Daniel Day-Lewis is a very good actor. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I think Daniel Day-Lewis is a method actor, as a matter of fact. Brad Pitt's had some pretty good roles. I'd say he's a decent actor. But listen, guys, while we're off on this tangent, there are some Hollywood actors and actresses, they play the same character in every movie and we can't get enough of it. Tom Cruise, he's one of my favorite actors. Literally the same guy in every movie. Morgan Freeman, the golden voice, literally the same guy in every movie. Julia Roberts, the same person in every movie. Tom Hanks is a very good diversified actor, but for the most part, outside of Forrest Gump, pretty much the same guy in every movie. That's just, and again, listen, I'm not hating. These actors and actresses have a little something that Hollywood just can't get enough of. It is what it is. Russell Crowe is also another very good actor. Very, very good actor. Gary Oldman, excellent actor. Good nominations, guys.
You feel me? And vibe with.
Yeah, Jason Statham, Sylvester Stallone, same guys in every movie.
But I just don't like the simple fact she's not good when it comes to communication. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, we grown. You feel me? So I expect her to come at me like a woman instead of a little girl.
So, like, how confident are you in her passing?
From a scale of 1 to 10, I say a 5, bro. You feel me? I say 5. I don't trust these hoes.
Really, nigga?
Come on now.
Just trying to get
so do you feel like she did something?
Liam Neeson, the guy from Taken, he is the same guy in every movie.
Somebody else on spring break? Is it to that point, or you just feel like she be lying about what she be doing?
She be lying about what she be doing.
True SSJ Havoc says, with the $5 super chat, drink every time he says, you feel me? You feel me?
Cause she'll tell me she doing one thing, and then she'll come back home and tell me a whole different story.
What's up? So is there anything you don't want Gabe to do? Why you spin your girl to the test?
Man, I want him to push the to the limits, you hear me? Like, you feel me? I want him to bring the out of her. You feel me? Whatever that she hiding inside of her, I want to bring that.
Bruce Willis, same guy in every movie.
You feel me?
Adam Sandler, same guy in every movie.
Nah, for sure. I ain't never heard nobody say that shit, but we got
K Swifty says, everyone knows RDJ as Tony Stark. Right. That's called being typecast.
Bro got me laughing, I ain't gonna lie, cause he really keeping it 100, man. I can relate to everything he's saying, man.
Hey, they laughing, man, but I'm dead ass serious, man. I'm not one of the niggas that's gonna put a girl to the test and not go to the limit. You feel me? Like I said, gay man, bring that hoe out of me.
Square business.
Why they mad? Cause they bitch won't fuck with niggas I shine. Better take some note, cause the way your bitch won't fuck, you think she mine. Like juke me down, I'm too stiff on how you think I'm trying. I'm life ain't lying, I like class, bougie, a little bit rich.
Bad Habits is the top after-hour club in Houston, Texas, and we managed to get full access. Thanks to Edmund, we knew that his girl Trenae was actively looking for a job in nightlife. While this wasn't a major concern for Edmund, it gave us the perfect opportunity to set something up. Phase 1 of this test is to set up a fake interview for Trenae, bring her.
George Clooney is, oh my God, he is probably, George Clooney never ever changes his character in any movie. George Clooney is literally the same guy on and off camera.
Her in under the impression that she's being hired.
I'll go this way.
This not only gets her familiar with
Oh, Jay Blaze says, Don, watch Adam Sandler in that gem movie. He's amazing in that. Yes, that movie is called Uncut Gems. That is a very good movie. I saw that a couple of years ago.
the club, but also introduces her to Gabe, who will be posing as the owner.
So we already did the interview part where he got acquainted with your girl, and he basically was just acting like he was the manager of the club.
Edmund wasn't there when we conducted the interview, so we took him to the command center to catch him up and let him watch the footage.
Walking,
you feel me?
In trying to think what I'm gonna say, cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all know I ain't no manager no club, so I'm hoping she don't catch on to that shit.
You can sit down right there.
You feel me?
Do you want anything? Water, liquor? Nah, just with you. Do you want some hookah or anything?
No, okay, thank you.
You sure? You want a hookah?
You can give me hookah.
All right, I got you. Hold on a second.
Okay, so you can look at her, dude. The lashes, the hair, her tits are out. This bitch is outside. We already know that.
She trying to get comfortable or something. What she want the hookah for? Fuck. I'm telling you, all these hoes be on go.
At this point, I'm just doing shit. So look, I want to grab the hookah so we can create a vibe, because you already know if she gonna go, she gonna go. Make her feel more comfortable.
Let me sit this down right real quick. You're welcome. So how your day going so far?
It's going good.
What exactly is hookah? Like, what is it? Is it just smoke? Like, I mean, I've heard of hookah before, but like, what the fuck is it? Does it get you high? Like, what is it?
I'm a little exhausted, but it's cool.
You exhausted? Why?
And Robert Downey Jr. was also very good in Oppenheimer. He played Louis Strauss. That was a really good movie.
Lit. I was out the night before. I was like,
oh yeah, where you went?
I was at Dome, and then I came. I went in the house, but I was still out late.
Oh, okay, so what time you got in?
Probably like 2:33.
Oh yeah, you be outside then, huh? Okay.
Man, I don't know
See,
why
there it
everybody
is.
want to go outside.
She just admitted, yeah, I'll be outside. Of course she'd be outside.
Bro, she literally be going outside, don't be telling me shit. None of her whereabouts, none of that, bro. Right there, that shit is whack, bro. That shit is whack.
Okay, so where you from? Let's talk about where you from. Maryland?
Mm-hmm.
Why you out here?
It's nothing in Maryland.
See, look at this. See this? See this right here. This right here. This is
Maryland.
That right there. Do you see how she's doing that? See how she's watch this. This is flirtatious body language, guys. Watch this.
Okay, so where you from? Let's talk about where you from.
What right here? Bingo, right there. Right there. This is very flirtatious body language, guys.
Maryland?
See?
Why you out here?
Look at that. Look at her. She's covered. Oh yeah,
There's nothing in Maryland.
So you came to Houston to get lit?
To get lit.
Okay.
I gotta get turned.
Okay. You young and turned. Okay.
What she keep smiling for?
So how long you been here?
Cause she's flirting with this nigga. That's why.
Yeah.
Honestly, like a couple months. I got in December.
Came by yourself?
Yeah. I was to have a friend, but I was just like, I'll just come to myself.
Okay, by yourself? So you ain't gonna do to nothing?
I got a little situation. I gotta do.
Okay.
I got a little situation. I got a dude. Uh-oh.
What the f she talking about a situation for, nigga? What the f?
I'm gonna tell you what, if you ever get, if a dude is ever bold enough to ask a woman if she's single, chances are she's probably giving off single vibes, right? Like if a woman is wearing a wedding ring, or if she talks about her boyfriend, like men, we know, players know which women are available and which women are not, right? And some women like to play hard to get. This woman is not. You can already tell.
She basically trying to say I'm a side nigga. Like if a bitch ever say that's my situation, we in a little situation. She basically trying to say that's a side nigga. You feel me? How the fuck we supposed to be in a relationship and somebody asks you about your nigga and you say it's a situation shit? Like what kind of shit that is, bro?
I'm new out here, so I wanted to like meet new people, and I feel like it's rocking people and stuff, being in nightlife.
Do you normally call girls and hoes?
Nah, yeah, I be calling my bitch.
What you be meaning by that though?
Like you my bitch, like you my.
Yeah, that's just slang. I don't know why Jack asked him about that. That's just slang, dude.
Bitch.
Like
I don't say it in like no. Like you a bitch, like you feel me? It's like I don't know. It's just lingo. Like you gotta know to know. Like you'll know. Like if somebody come and be like, hey bitch, what's up? Like you feel me? You know if a motherfucker coming at like
but
you
don't
know.
mean it in a disrespectful way.
Yeah, it's just
Of course not. He should know that.
It's part of my vocabulary. Man, I know y'all be thinking I'm toxic and shit by the way I be talking, but I just don't play when it comes to my girl, bro. That's it.
Have you ever been a bodyguard before though?
I tried it out for like a couple days, but it was kind of slow in Maryland, so I know it's gonna be a different vibe being out here for real.
Okay. So do you got content already or what?
I'm building it. Like I feel like as I post and stuff, like I can get a lot of content for sure.
Okay. Cause you like a likable person? I can tell. You just smiling, cheesing. Okay, you very funny. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So how old are you?
I'm 23.
23. Okay, that's cool. Are you in school or anything?
No, I did go to school, but it was only 11 months, and I was a dual assistant.
Okay. So what do you do like outside of being a body girl? Like
I do lashes.
lashes.
So you see, guys, she's in that life. She's a bottle girl. She does lashes. Like, guys, you have to understand, girls like this are never not fucking. Okay, like they're just living that life.
What's your dreams?
Make money.
There it is. Make money. Yeah, there it is. See, her dreams is just to make money. Her dreams is just to make money. Guys, what you have to understand is that most attractive women are going to be sponsored. They're either sponsored and or they do some sort of sex work, right? Bottle girls. And just because you're a bottle girl does not mean that you're not a sex worker, okay? If your income depends upon the amount of money that the opposite sex is giving you, if a woman's income is dependent upon how much a man gives her money, you are a sex worker. That's how it is. If you're a bottle girl, you're a sex worker, okay? If you're a cocktail waitress, you're definitely a sex worker. Definitely a sex worker in waiting. King Life says, yep, she gets paid for her kitty. Absolutely.
That's it?
Yeah, like I'm gonna get to the point like.
Yep, Optimistic Realizer on the Rumble side says, girls like this are perpetually single in their own minds. Exactly.
I don't gotta work necessarily. Like I'm gonna have money generated for real.
You just want to make money?
I feel like it's a lot of different areas I want to touch. So as of right now, I already did my first two. Like I did dental, I like teeth and stuff, and I did lashes. So.
Okay. Yeah. So do you see yourself getting married?
Hell no.
Having kids?
Having kids, getting married, yeah. Just not.
See, do you notice she said having kids, then getting married? Did you hear that? He said, do you want to have kids? Wait, hold on. Hold on. What was the order of that? Hold on a second.
As of right now, I already did my first two. Like I did dental, I like teeth and stuff, and I did lashes, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you see yourself getting married? Having kids?
Do you see yourself getting married and having kids? He put getting married first and having kids second. Listen to the order she put it in.
Having kids, getting married, yeah.
Having kids, getting married. There it is. Are you thinking about getting married? Maybe having some kids? What does she do? She puts it in reverse. Well, yeah, having kids, getting married. Guys, this is a future baby mama.
Not right now.
Okay.
A couple years, maybe.
That's cool. That's understandable.
Yeah.
Okay. I like your shoes.
Thank you.
What them is? Surrey Burks?
Sorry, Rich, yep.
That much loud. Oh, you got some pretty feet, too. Why you laughing?
Dude, every time. Dude, look at, guys, all of this. Dude, this woman is straight up throwing all the choosing signals at this guy. Watch this.
Yeah.
Okay. I like your shoes.
Thank you.
Look.
What them is? Surrey Burks?
Look.
Sorry, Rich, yep.
Look.
That much loud. Oh, you got
playing with her hair. Now watch.
some pretty feet, too. Why you?
She covers that mouth, dude. I swear to God, this bitch is always single. No matter who she's fucking, she's always single.
Laughing. I'm serious.
Damn, you talking about she got some pretty feet.
Hey, you tell them what they want to hear, bro.
Yep, Danny Gonzalez says all that hair touching, absolutely.
Oh, damn.
I'm dead.
Cause y'all say you're pretty?
Yes.
I'm from Houston.
You're from, oh yeah, I love conversations a little bit.
It's cool. That's cool. You look good.
I appreciate it.
If you look good, I'm gonna say you look good. You just laugh, man. I ain't gonna lie. You look good, so I know you're gonna have a lot of clientele.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it too, for sure. Yeah, so what's your availability tonight? Can you work tonight?
Damn.
Yeah.
You sure?
Damn.
I can work tonight.
You make something shake? All right, bet. So we're gonna wrap it up then, and you.
Yo, she came in, dude. She came in and got the job that day. Dude, look, she hasn't failed yet, but she is certainly on her way.
And tonight, let's get it.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. No problem. All right, come on. Back out. I'll tell you it won't take that long.
Yeah, it was good.
So that's pretty much all that happened, and she ended up just leaving.
See, I ain't tripping, but like, cause as far as business, that's good, but I just feel like she was a little too friendly with it. You feel me? So we really just gotta wait and see what's going on. You feel me? See if she go for the bait whenever she come to the little party.
Yeah, what time she said she's gonna get here?
She's gonna get here like later on tonight, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we'll just go ahead and set the cameras up now and shit, and when she get here, it's go time.
Hey man, I just hope the hoe don't go.
Bro, you gotta understand. I was just saying shit, bro.
Nigga, you act like you the boss for real. Appreciate you, Liv.
Yeah, appreciate it.
She left, but she did good.
Yeah.
She did?
I ain't gonna lie.
She did pretty good.
I told her, bro, she can work tonight.
Tonight?
I don't know why I said that shit. Can you work tonight?
Yeah.
You sure?
You think you can actually let her work?
She said,
I mean, it's Friday night, spring break. It's the busiest night of the weekend.
Damn.
But I don't get it. It's gonna be on you.
I'll pay for it.
All right.
Just let her work and let her work his section.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's on you though.
It all worked out.
All right, bet. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I really fucked up, but I really didn't, bro.
Bro, how you ain't mess up?
Cause look, if you think about it, if she's in the club in her element, bro.
Optimistic Realizer says this is why all women on OnlyFans low-key have a boyfriend but pretend to be single like a stripper. There you go.
We get to see how she really act for real.
Yoblo says, way too friendly. She failed in my book. Don't ever let another man think he has a chance.
For real, she wanna be a body girl.
Bro, you didn't know that Liv was gonna be like, yeah, we can
Iron Patriot says, didn't we watch this last time? Yes, but we didn't finish it.
use her and actually hire her tonight. We had to ask her that. So if Liv would have said no, then we would have been cooked. We would have.
No, we wouldn't.
Yes, we would. And you know that's why you laughing.
No, I'm laughing because
this nigga ugly,
no,
bro.
Look, bro, I'm getting the cut, so I'm gonna be fresh anyway. You know what I'm saying? So if she gonna choose, bro.
So if Liv would have said we can't do it, then what you would have said?
I would have lied on me. I would have to.
Shit. Here we go.
I thought you said I was working tonight. Then what? What would have said?
I don't know, bro.
Well, she didn't.
Oh no. Well, look, I ain't gonna lie. Look, hey, Will, tell the boy what I put you on. I put the boy in that playful. And look.
You had Will playing playful?
Yeah.
What's that for?
It's basically an app that you can download and make money from playing games.
For real?
Yeah, so just download it on your phone. You go in there,
And
she already
make
let
$50.
everybody know that we bring cameras and you media. So if anybody asks, especially Trinae, just be like, you media. Don't worry about actually holding it in her face because nobody's gonna care. So just worry about getting shot.
For sure.
Yo, bro, you still playing them games, bro?
Hell yeah.
You winning?
Hell yeah. I just won $32.
Oh, if you want 32, that means you ain't playing enough. You gotta play another game so you can get to like the 200 mark. Yeah.
Yeah, King Life says girls will be friendly as fuck, but it's to give an illusion of you got a chance. She definitely uses dudes. I wouldn't be surprised if she got a boyfriend and the sugar daddy that's also smashing. Right.
Make sure you guys click the link in my description or scan the QR code that you see on the screen if you want to make easy bread like Mike just did. Well, let's go ahead and go in and set up stuff though.
Saber89 with the $2 Rumble rant says, I know this is late, but I remember years ago when Terry Crews, a director, grabbed his you-know-what at a Hollywood party, and everyone said that was the day he most likely lost his man card. Yeah, I remember that. I actually remember that story. Grim says, I think this was staged. Her face is showing. No, the fact that her face is showing means that she signed the waiver. And guys, Grim, let's not do this whole it's fake, it's staged, okay? Let's not do that. I'm gonna time you out for 30 seconds because when people start doing that, then we start looking for signs that it's staged, okay? This is absolutely not staged. Let's not start that.
You just basically tell them what y'all was talking about.
All right, so basically your girl, I ain't gonna lie, bro, your girl was doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? She's on her money that night.
Yeah.
So I basically told her, hey, I'm gonna be throwing a pool party for all my bottle girls.
Yeah.
So you wanna come? She was like, yeah. I was like, big, give me your number. She gave me her number, and then she kept doing her job. And then now she gonna come in today with the bottle girls because we got the Airbnb to throw a party for the bottle girls.
They gave her number, but since he's posing as the club owner, that alone doesn't hold much weight. To truly put her intentions to the test, we set up the final phase at an Airbnb, inviting a few bottle girls over to create a natural, relaxed environment. Thanks to Lil, we were able to make this happen. Now it's up to Gabe to execute the final phase and see if Trinae takes the bait.
So when y'all get here, we basically gonna let Gabe pull her to the side to the room where the camera's at, and that's where he gonna actually get more.
Try to shoot my shot at her for real.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Man, these niggas really got it all figured out, bro. That shit just fucked me up in the head, how they really be thinking about this shit, bro, for real.
What y'all been doing on Mondays?
Sleep. Because we have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, like them 3 days don't be nothing.
It just was too crazy, this 3 piece.
Yeah.
I forgot I wanted to ask you something. Come here real quick.
My throat, I keep like clearing it. It go crazy.
I feel that shit in my chest. You should have took a shot with me, but no, sure.
I really said that.
Hmm.
I don't drink.
Oh no, you don't. It was lit that night though, huh?
It was what
A bad habit. Yeah. It was crazy.
It was crazy. Last couple.
See, she's all on her phone, guys. She's all on her phone, dude. Ay, ay, ay.
What you mean?
Grim says, or maybe she actually passed the test. No. Whether they passed the test or not doesn't have any bearing on whether or not their face shows. Okay, if their face if the face is showing, that means she signed the waiver. She signed the waiver for her face to be shown. So listen, we've seen girls who passed the test and then her face wasn't shown, and we've seen the opposite. So
Doing that like a couple of days.
Working
When last time you was at Dome?
Sunday. I worked Thursday, Sunday at Dome.
Okay, was it lit?
Yeah, it was back in there.
do you see how she's not even paying attention to him? She's on the phone with somebody, but it's clearly not her dude. Are you guys looking at this? Look, this whole interaction, her face is glued to the phone. Her face is glued to the phone, and we're not seeing the nigga, we're not seeing her man with his phone. So she's definitely not texting him.
It was crazy.
Watch.
Last couple days.
What you been doing last couple?
Wait, what did she say?
It was crazy.
It was crazy. Last couple days.
What you been doing last couple
days? Working
When last time you was at Dome?
Sunday. I worked Thursday, Sunday at Dome.
Okay, was it lit?
Look, she's not even looking up.
It was like bad habits?
Well, it was more packed of bad habits. It's bigger than bad habits.
You said it's what?
It's bigger than bad habits. I mean, in Dome, so of course it was more packed at Dome.
Yeah. It's only open. This Dome only open on weekends?
She is not looking up from the phone. Mikey is on, says, damn, that's wild. I can't talk to girls stuck on their phone like that. Hell no. Texting her sugar daddy.
Through Sunday, and then Heart was like in the same building as Dome, so it's...
I can't hear you. Say it again.
Oh my god, I hate repeating myself. It's like...
You talking low. I can't hear you. That's why.
I said it's open Thursday through Sunday.
You scared of me?
No.
Oh, so why you talking so low then?
Like, I don't know, maybe because I'm high. Like, what do you want me to be loud as shit for?
Oh, because you high?
Holy shit, this bitch is getting confrontational. What the fuck? Like, hold the fucking, whoa. Hold the fucking phone, chick. Like, what, like, does this bitch not, like, bitch, you're on a job interview. Like this nigga got you here to work. This nigga's got you here to work. He's trying to have a conversation with you and you're gonna get snappy with him?
I
Look
said
at
it's
this.
open Thursday through Sunday.
You scared of me?
No.
Oh, so why you talking so low then?
Like, I don't know, maybe because I'm high. Like, what do you want me to be loud as shit?
Because I'm high, god damn.
Oh, because you high?
Yeah.
You came over here high?
Yeah.
Why you come over here high?
Because I have other stuff to do after this. Like, what do you mean? I didn't come over here just because I came here high.
Wait, what? This bitch.
I didn't come over here just because I came here high.
I'm aggravating you? It sounds like I'm aggravating you.
No, I just don't have questions. You keep making me repeat myself. That's just so irritating.
Because you talking low, high. So if you talking low, how am I going to hear you? What you saying? Right?
Yeah.
So how you and your boyfriend doing? How you and your boyfriend doing? Because you told me you had a boyfriend when we had a meeting, right?
I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, I don't have a boyfriend. Oh boy.
Okay.
Yep. Did you see? Jay says now she has the opportunity that this guy gave her. Now he's basically disposable to her. Right. That's why she's not paying attention. Now she's all on her phone. She doesn't care because he showed her that he had interest in her.
Yeah, out of mind.
So why you told me that then?
Did I tell you that?
Yeah. So you ain't gonna do nothing?
I got no situation. I do.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
No, I think she's somewhere. I don't know where that.
It's not my boyfriend. I really don't know more.
Really?
Like, it's like, I don't know.
Damn. So you free?
I don't really know. I wouldn't call him my boyfriend at this point.
So you saying you single now?
I don't know. I'm not really single. I'm not dating nobody.
You not? Would you go on dates though?
These hoes this generation.
Shit.
Really?
Oh,
you can't
shit.
cook
I feel like dating is something like you do if you're like planning on doing. Because I don't like date unintentionally, so it's just like if I know I'm not gonna be intentional with none of the dates. Like I'm not interested in nobody, so it's like.
So you want to go out to eat and shit?
No. It's a waste of my time. Like, what if I'm going out to eat for it?
Yeah.
If I don't want to be with you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that sounds crazy, but I just don't. I don't even like giving access.
Yoblo says, vapidity through the roof. Bruh, you are not lying. You are not lying. And T-Law says she looked up immediately after that question. Yeah, she did.
So I feel like that's like something access-wise.
Yeah. So you just like all about your money, basically, type shit. Yeah. So I wanted to take you on a date. Would you go?
Probably not. I don't know.
There it is. This was, dude, he said if you want to go on a date, would you... Guys, there's no... Yeah. J-Mont says pay for play. That's what this is. This woman is loyal. I think this woman is loyal to whoever is putting money in her pocket. It really just appears that she's not really interested in him.
Damn.
I don't ever go on dates. Like,
Boy, it look like she hurt your soul when she told you she didn't want to go on a date with
it's
you.
just a distraction. I have so much other shit that I have to worry about. Like, when you get what I mean.
Red Pill Gospel says she might be selling box too.
It's like even when I was with him, like I'm living with him, I was doing certain shit, so it's just like I wasn't really putting energy into myself already.
Oh, okay. So when you told me you had a boyfriend, you was just like, I'm gonna just tell you that type shit?
I wouldn't call him my boyfriend at this point, but I do still talk to him. I still feel you talking to him, so it's like, no.
Dude, what seems to be lost on the crew, guys, is the fact that she's been on her phone this entire time. She's been on the phone the entire time. And if she's on her phone and he's not on his, then she is definitely not texting him.
So I wouldn't even say I stopped doing him.
Seems like it's a classic case of gaslighting. Trinae seems to move in a way that keeps Edmund second guessing where they stand.
So basically like, y'all cool? Y'all dating? Y'all cool? Or like, which one is it? I just want to know, cause I ain't gonna lie, cause I really want to fuck with you. I'm trying to see I'm trying to see what's up. I know you say you don't date and shit, but maybe you might change your mind. You feel me?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know what the fuck
Maybe,
going on.
I don't know. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl?
And like, I really, you feel me? I had a lot of plans for her, you feel me, for the future. You feel me? But it's the simple fact she just not standing on her bargain that we had with each other.
I'm gonna go to the restaurant real quick, alright? I'm gonna go to the restaurant, I'll be right back, alright?
You feel me? She not communicating with me, not letting me know what's going on. And then she was talking about, you feel me? She never go on dates. But the bitch is lying. You feel me? We be going on dates almost every weekend.
Yeah, Jay Hancock says, damn, if she wasn't being tested, anyone without thirst would just walk away. Yeah, like, she is giving this dude, like, no signs. Like, none.
I kid you not, almost every weekend. You feel me? Like, for her to sit here and act like a nigga ain't shit, a nigga ain't nothing, but that shit f***ed up, dog. That shit f***ed up, but...
Look, this girl is the quintessential example. Here's the thing, guys. What you guys are watching is this is a clear example of a woman who belongs to the streets. Okay? She's always on her phone. She's probably, dude, girls like this are always talking to 3-4 guys at the same time. They're probably fucking 2 or 3 of them. This is just how they move. If you want to know what a girl looks like when she belongs to the streets, you guys are watching that right now. And here's the thing, we didn't need the tattoos and the hair and the lashes to know that she's a hoe. It's just her whole attitude. Justin Consciousness says, why is she even there? Why is she even there again? Well, because he wanted her to come downstairs to talk, but Keith Cade says she only speaks money. Yeah, she only really speaks money. That's what this is. You want to get her attention, you got to be flashing cash.
You feel me? The only way I could take it as is, you feel me? A lot of females just not built to be solid in this generation, bro. You feel me? I can't be expecting highly of a female in this generation. You feel me? At my age, from 20 to 25, I can't expect no solid ass female, dog. Even though that's what I want, even though that's what I thought I had going on with the hoe. You feel me?
Yoblo says, where does she belong, Devin?
She belongs to the streets.
Tell her.
Bro, she's saying, like, she don't got me. She ain't fucking with it, bro.
She basically acting like she ain't in a relationship with nobody else.
I'm not gonna lie, this girl don't seem like she like him at all. It's like it's not even his girl.
She wasn't even trying to fuck with me. She like basically saying she don't want a relationship at all.
Yeah, she doesn't want a relationship because she's selling that kitty.
Yeah, I can't do nothing but.
You know, you want to know what Decoy Jack TV needs? They need this nigga right here. They need this nigga right here. If you want to know if your girl is loyal, they need to deploy this nigga. Unfortunately, he works for Udi.
Wait, I can't do nothing but truck the shit. You feel me? Like, if a hoe wanna be a hoe.
Why she saying she want to be in a relationship though?
I don't know.
They be paying for shit?
Know.
She ain't tell you that, bro?
Yeah, I be taking out on dates and shit.
That's crazy, bro.
This is going on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, man, 3 or 4 gonna be left for the house, yeah.
Look, I can promise you this girl is not going to care. This woman is not going to care. Like, she's just not going to care. I haven't even seen any emotion out of her.
Man, what the duck ass got going on?
Look, she was not even surprised when he came into the room. Watch. Watch.
Man,
look at her facial. Look,
duck
look.
ass got going on?
Look. Look. Look, 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 look. Look. Oh, my God. Yo. Look at her reaction when he comes into the room. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to zoom in on her. She looks over and she sees him walk in. Dude, no emotion whatsoever. She immediately turns her attention right back to the phone. Watch. Watch this. Watch this. He walks in. She couldn't care less. She couldn't care less. Watch. Look, watch.
Man, what the duck ass got going on?
Look at that. There it is. She looked over and saw him and then went right back to the phone. Watch this. It's crazy. This is crazy, man.
What the duck ass got going on?
Dude, she was not, dude. Yeah, Optimistic Realizer says she does not even care at all. She is not phased at all. She went right back to the motherfucking phone. Holy shit.
Huh?
I'm still throwing off his now.
What you mean you throwing out? What the fuck your duck ass got going on? Then you smiling and shit. Ain't shit funny. Do you see me cracking a smile with you?
I'm still confused. Like, what are you doing?
What you got going on, fam?
What are you talking about? Saying?
I'm saying, like, what's up? You act like you ain't trying to fuck with nigga now. Like, what's up?
It's not even that I don't want to fuck with you, but she knew what it was.
I knew what it was.
I already told you what we had going on.
Said, well, you trying to be a hoe?
I'm not trying to be a hoe.
You want to be a 3 off out?
Some shit understood. So it's like, what the fuck?
Then what it is?
I told you what it was. That's why you in my face right now mad. Like, what the fuck?
What you got in your phone,
I'm not showing you what's in my phone. Like, what?
See, man, y'all see you. She ain't want to never give me her phone, bro, so just put 2 and 2 together, bro.
I want nothing, Doug. I'm gonna say when you that you're.
I'm saying, what type of nigga you take me as, though?
Damn.
You take yourself as.
I'm saying, so why you ain't come back?
I'm over it. And I didn't tell you that.
You over it? You ain't tell me that shit last night.
Dude, no emotion out of her whatsoever. No emotion out of her whatsoever.
It was understood. It's not.
She keeps looking, dude. She keeps looking at her phone. Like, what the fuck?
How much we gotta talk about right now?
Ain't much, man. What the fuck you got going on, fam? Man, that's what the fuck I get mad at, bro. Cause she would have told me what it was from the jump, bro. I would not be doing this, bro. On God, bro. Now she got me looking like a whole goofy out here when nigga is not that. You hear me? Like, what type of nigga you take me as, bro? You take me as a joke or something?
I don't have the energy to do that.
Look me in my eye when I'm talking to you. What are you looking down?
Yo, this is, guys, I can't even, this is not even, I'm not, like, I'm gonna finish it, but dude, this is.
Look me in my eye.
Because you're doing too much for what? Especially if we already had the conversation about this shit. Like, I'm confused.
What you looking down there for? Ain't nobody texting.
It's like you're doing the most right now.
Look me in my eye.
Oh my God.
Look me, I'm saying.
She does not respect this dude, like somebody said.
You can go fuck off and do what the fuck you doing, but you can't look me in my eye when the time is given.
Okay.
Like, you on some weenie ass shit. Like, what you got going on?
I'm not on that fan. Literally.
Like, what's up? You
What did I tell you guys? I could just tell you that just based on her conversation, she could not care less. She could not care less.
You choosing to be a hoe right now.
How's me not being?
Cause you told me like, hey, yo, you feel me? I want to f with you this and that. We gonna take it to the next level. But you can't commute.
I can't understand a word this nigga's saying.
Okay, you off at nighttime.
But why do you think?
You feel me? I'm saying if you cool with being a hoe, that's
You
cool.
think I'm off because I'm not.
You feel me? If you want to be a hoe and go fuck off, you feel me? At least you let me know what's going on. You feel me? You gonna fuck out, at least bring the bread back to me. You feel me? At the end of the night.
He said, if you gonna fuck off, bring the bread back to me, bro. You ain't no pimp. You ain't got game like that.
You feel me? But if you're not gonna let me know, you just fucking off, just go get some. Then you duck that.
It's not even that.
You
it
feel
doesn't
me?
matter because I'm not rushing back in the house. Like what?
What you mean?
Like what? Dude, I swear to God, like she's like what?
So what?
She and guys, you guys gotta understand, she's also high too. So she's probably a drug addict as well. She probably does a lot of drugs.
What you not trying to rush back to the house for?
Because we're not on that no more.
I'm saying, so you just fucking off for free?
Why do you keep thinking I'm fucking off? Like, why do you keep saying that?
Because you're not.
Because you are, and you're not denying it.
Let me know what's up.
But it's like that's your first intent. Like no.
And I already.
Well, you know, that's not the first intent. That's his first instinct. Number one. Number two, yeah, that's gonna be his first instinct because girls are hoes. He's picking up on these hoe tendencies.
I've been watching this shit all day.
So do you not want to be in a relationship at all?
This bitch
no.
Well, why you haven't communicated that with him though?
It's understood. That sounds like it's nothing to communicate.
What you mean it's nothing to communicate? You sound slow as hell, then you keep smiling like something funny. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If none of y'all would never came out there with the camera, bro, she is not pee, bro. She do not act like this behind closed doors. When it's just me and her, she do not act like that. I promise y'all. I swear to God. I swear for God.
Okay, because it is funny. I'm taking.
Ain't shit funny.
All right.
Ain't shit funny. What's wrong with you?
You're about to irritate me.
What you?
Saber89 with the $2 Rumble rant says, let's keep it real. A guy like this is only going to end up dealing with women that have this mentality. Yeah, you might be right. I think you might be right. That's actually a very good comment there by Saber89. Mikey Azan says she don't give a fuck. No, she doesn't. She's still like, dude, she's still looking at her phone. This is insane.
At your phone for? I'm just saying, like, why act like you on this type of time with a nigga? You doing, you feel me? You doing some other shit. Like, what's up? You feel me? Like, a nigga caught you red-handed. Now a nigga caught you red-handed. Now you want to look like a loud duck.
I don't like
and go duck out. The fuck? What you looking at your nails for? Ain't shit on your nails. I'm talking to you.
Hey, nothing else to say. Like, what are we still talking about?
So I'll be wrong if I grab your phone and break that bitch right now.
I just don't understand why you don't know most of you already communicated that. Like, that's what I'm saying. You acting like this. And you
we communicated what?
Yo, this is...
What
You have
exactly?
your own shit going on, so it's like, why are you doing
I had my own shit going on with you.
Not with me. Whatever you got.
Not with you?
No.
It's not with you. Come on, bro. Be real with yourself,
Yo,
man.
this is crazy.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm done with this. Bro.
Yeah, no shit,
I
bro.
ain't care. But nigga do something to his
Bruh, this is the most boring. This is the most boring. Oh my god.
You ready to leave? You can leave, Charlie.
Hey, come on, get up out of here. Nigga ain't trying to see your face no more. Keep stepping. Yeah. What's wrong with you? Smirk your way up out that door.
It's clear when it came to communication, Edmund and Trinae wasn't on the same page. Trinae showed little to no emotion when we confronted her, which almost seemed like she didn't even care.
It just seemed like y'all not on the same page when it come to being in an actual
Yeah, she didn't give a shit.
It seemed like she invested in the shit.
Man, but I'm not tripping, you feel me? Like, niggas just need that validation, you feel me? I wasn't tripping from the jump, you feel me? I know I'm gonna be at the end of the day, you feel me? I just wanted to see if the bitch was just on some mind games with a nigga before I really take it.
Dude, the bitch is lazy.
To the next level with her, you feel me?
Right.
So I'm not really tripping over that shit, you feel me? It's lost, you feel me? Yeah. Nigga finna come back for another dub, you feel me? For sure. It's more efficiency.
At the end of the day, hopefully they both find what they're looking for in Houston dating scene. But until next time, jack off.
Ay. Dude, that was, I don't know, man. That's probably one of the most boring loyalty tests I think I've ever seen. Like, dude, she just did not give a fuck. She just did not give a fuck, man. Holy moly. All right. Now it's time to go to the main event. We are going to finish reacting to Pop the Balloon or find love. And as a reminder, guys, we will be starting Love Is Blind Habibi after the Hard R podcast today. Oh, wait a minute. So I know we watched the part of this.
The reason why I popped her balloon, I'm an eyebrow guy. I know I don't get mine done and they're just like whatever, but that's the first thing that I saw like right away. Even in my peripheral, I saw, I don't want to get too, yeah, that's the only thing I'm focusing on right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they look great. They're perfectly shaped. You know what I mean? They're perfectly shaped. Yeah, but I don't know. They're not my liking. They're too perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you did something right. Okay. All right.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we got to pop
Okay.
over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon? Well, I feel like
'Cause he
my
doing the
eyebrows
most?
probably aren't far off from hers. I do like a clean cut eyebrow. So if you don't like her eyebrows, I don't think mine are far off. So
Yeah, no, see, this is the thing. I'm not saying I don't like them, right? It's just the first thing that I noticed. I mean, she has like the makeup that are like, it's a little bit lighter around the top and it just zooms at me. It's just, yeah, yours are great. They're a little bit thicker. I do like that.
Bruh, oh my God, dude. Listen, you guys know, hold on.
Really, nigga?
You guys know I'm team man. I don't like it when girls disqualify dudes for the dumbest of reasons, but bruh, this is doing the most. Like this nigga is sitting here talking to these girls about eyebrows. Like, what the fuck is we doing? What the hell?
It's just, I don't know. Maybe that was just a bad way to, it's like I said, I'm just an eyebrow guy and they just, if I focus on them too much, then it's like, whoa, how long, if I'm going out with my woman, I don't want her to take a million years to be getting ready. If you have that natural beauty, just get it together, we can go out. And if you do have that natural, beauty and confidence, you can get ready just like that.
okay. So prior to him making the eyebrow comment, why'd you have your balloon unpopped? I thought you said a lot of great things. I really like how you came out, presenting yourself, your person.
Yeah, except for the fact that he's pointing out, he's talking about eyebrows. What the fuck, dude? What are we doing?
You seem like a really great guy.
You disqualified yourself. Just off the eyebrow comment. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is.
Now, she's someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay.
She's very beautiful. I like the brown hair, the golden skin.
Thank you. All right, thank you. Okay, we did get a pop balloon over here as well. Why'd you end up popping?
So not specifically that you have an eyebrow thing. Your preference is your preference. But I feel like me as a woman, if you are very, not opinionated, I don't really want to say opinionated, but something like that towards appearance, like for me, I think that would.
It's not even the appearance thing. It's just that he made such a big fucking deal out of eyebrows. And here's the thing, guys. If you notice the eyebrows on a girl, that's fine. That's just who you are. But bruh, what are we doing? Seriously, T-Law says, would this be considered feminine behavior? Yep. Absolutely.
Kind of get at me a little bit. As a woman, as I'm thinking about getting ready and being cute and putting on makeup. So that's why I popped.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you had a man, would you ask him, hey, baby, do I look good before I go out? Like, check me. Would you ask him that?
No, usually I would just kind of expect a compliment.
There's problem number one right there.
Okay, cool. So sometimes expectations for me. So my expectation would be for a female to be like, hey, you see it all the time. Hey, baby, do I look good? Like, make sure you look good, right?
Yeah.
So my expectation would be my woman to be like, yo, like, check me out. Make sure my hair's not this. Make sure I don't have a booger up my nose. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
this
that's all
simple
good stuff.
stuff like
That's
that.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. Okay. But yeah, the eyebrow comment.
Bro, you don't have a mirror?
Maybe that was just, people are overthinking that, honestly.
Okay. All right. Now, she's someone that's your type?
I like the height.
Fun size.
Yeah, for sure. She's, the body style, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Then we got another one down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I could just be being super sensitive, but I don't know, the eyebrow comment just didn't rub me the right way. I also feel like I've definitely experienced eyebrow blindness where I was looking crazy, and I just feel like a nice, it's not giving what you think it's giving instead of just disqualify. I don't know.
So do you think I'm wrong by saying?
No, I think your preference is
because
your
the eyebrow
preference.
blunt. That was a
For
great
sure.
point that you made.
Bruh, this dude, I can't anymore. This is guys. Let this be a lesson to you. Let this be a lesson to you. Don't be like this guy. Don't be like this guy, bruh. Don't be like this guy. Like, again, I know that we all have our quirks and we all have our idiosyncrasies. This is ridiculous. This dude is, and again, there's nothing wrong with that, but dude, the fact that oh my God, I just can't even wrap my mind around this. Okay? This guy's not even Carlton. He's doing the most. He's doing way too fucking much, bruh. Like, you're gonna sit here and disqualify somebody because of their eyebrows, and then you're gonna...
The eyebrow blindness, because...
But I think that's a conversation that could have been... I don't know. It just didn't make me feel...
I'm just being honest here.
It didn't make me feel, Jesus, fuck. Come on.
That's
I'm
what
just,
we want.
hey, what do you...
Thank you
What do you
for it.
disqualify? You know, like, and
I really don't give a shit. Get this dude out of here.
How old
Thank
are
you,
you?
man. God damn. Like, dude. Like, he was, yeah. He's just being fucking annoying. Like, what are you doing, dude? Jesus, fuck.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Joel.
Joel. How old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I work in professional sports and I do a little bit of real estate investing.
Okay, very nice.
Okay.
What are some things?
Yeah, look, there it is, Ignatius. So this is this is a tall nigga with a clean afro. A tall nigga with a clean afro, a clean beard, and he apparently has money.
Things like to do for fun.
For fun, let's see, I love to laugh, love to travel. I like competition. So
Love to travel, okay? Love to travel. When guys say this, you are leading with your wallet, okay? There's no, listen, guys, there is no need to tell a woman, the only reason you would tell a woman that you like to travel, the only reason you would tell a woman that you don't know that you like to travel is to impress her, okay? That's what it is. That's what it is, okay? I love to travel. Guys, keep that under your vest. Keep that under your vest. Listen, remember what I tell you guys all the time. Discovery trumps disclosure. Don't tell her that you love to travel. Show her that you love to travel. Show her that you love to travel.
anything like competitive, working out. I like to try new foods, spend time with family and friends.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely a woman of God, for sure. I like a humble woman. I like a woman who likes to have fun. I love to laugh, make people smile. So I think I want to look for a twin in that regard.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Optimistic Realizer says, this dude is making the classic mistake of just saying too much. Men just need to be general in response, like say, not my type, instead of eyebrows, then proceed to give a dissertation, right?
Deal breakers, kids.
Okay.
I don't have any myself. Bad hygiene, for sure. And I'd say that's the main two.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pick.
Of course. 1, 2, 3. So we got 6
There
bitches.
you go. And there aren't.
I'm gonna tell you what, the dark skin girl, the dark skin girl with the pink dress, she's actually the most attractive one. And I want to say is this the how can I put this? Does she have a weave?
Too many ladies today, so let's go ahead and have you pop 2 balloons. 2 balloons, whenever you're ready. Okay, and then one more. All right, let's start with the first one here. Your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
All right, and Diamond, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon unpopped because I wanted to ask him a question about the earrings and see why he had, that type of earrings, or is that always your style, or, but originally I was wanting to pop, but I just wanted to kind of, people could.
Bitch, are you serious? This nigga's tall, good looking, pause, and you gonna pop because of this nigga's earrings? For real?
can always change up their style. So that the earrings things was not really a thing I was interested in.
Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable, man. This woman is overweight. She is a hair hat wearing fatty, but she's gonna disqualify this dude based on his earrings? Come on, man.
So I just wanted to keep it unpopped to ask you a question about, do you change your style and everything like that? So, yeah.
Got it. And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No specific reason. Obviously, first initial attraction, I found other ladies more my type.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Thank you. And you did pop one more, your name and age.
Oh, dude. So I'm talking to Kevin Savo. And they are in the, it's called The Headliner. Oh, shout out to Kevin Savo.
Ane, 29.
All right. Ane, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Definitely want to hear him out as well.
Okay.
He seems like he presents himself very well, so I was just listening.
Thank you.
All right. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Same reason, just looking at the lineup.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's head back.
I need to know if the bitch in the pink dress is wearing a hair hat.
Back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, if I was to ask your best friend to describe you in 3 words, what 3 words would she use?
Okay, let's start there and come back. All right, your name and age and what 3.
Jay Hancock says, would it be a bad move to, when they say pop 2 balloons, to pop 3, disqualifying first rather than being disqualified? I don't know, maybe.
3 words would your best friend use to describe you? Yes. Jessica, 27. 3 words that my best friend would use to describe me would be funny, goofy, and intelligent.
Funny, goofy, and intelligent. I don't know. I like Jessica. I do like Jessica. Gorgeous fucking skin. Gorgeous fucking skin. Oh my God. Look at her skin. Her skin literally glows.
Okay.
Over here, your name and age and
Oh, that's a hair hat. Oh, no. Come on. Hold up now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. I need to research this on my own. Hold on. I gotta know. Cause God, Jessica is fucking bad, dude. Hang on a second. Where's the, I don't know where the, I don't know. For whatever reason, I can't find the, damn, that sucks.
answer to his question. Jabria, 29.
This bitch's name is Jabria. Yo, what is up with these nigga names? What is with these nigga names, y'all?
3 words that my friend would use. I would say adventurous, funny.
Adventurous, not adventurous.
And let's see, maybe empathetic. Yeah. Okay.
That's a good one.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. My friend
Kishwan? Oh my God, dude, I swear to fucking God.
would definitely say that I'm hilarious. I love to make people laugh. So that's when you said that.
Yeah, hilarious means she's an extrovert. Anytime a woman likes to make people laugh, she likes the attention that making people laugh gives her. She likes that attention, okay? She likes that attention. That's the only reason why she's into this.
I was like, oh, I like that. So we're gonna be laughing all the time. So I love to make people laugh. That I'm very athletic because I do personal training on the side.
Nice.
So I love.
She looks good though. She's got a nice ass.
I was talking about fitness. Another thing that they would say
She
about
looks real
me
good
is that
though.
probably that I'm a daredevil because I've gone skydiving, snowboarding, ziplining. I've done it all. Yeah, I love to have fun and try new things. So I'm not scared to get my hair wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Because I've gone skydiving, snowboarding, ziplining. I've done it all. Yeah, I love to have fun and try new things. So I'm not scared to get my hair wet.
Oh my God. That is, guys, this is your winner. I don't give a fuck what her name is. Kishwana, Botswana, whatever. Dude, this bitch is, listen, she's 30, I don't give a fuck. This bitch is beautiful, she's got a beautiful ass, she's athletic, and she has her real fucking hair. Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah.
You like roller coasters?
Yes. Let's go to Six Flags.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He said roller coasters. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, sweet mother of God. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry, I got excited.
All right, thank you. Your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Kyla, I'm 26, and my friends would say I'm silly, goofy, and deep. I'm like very intimate. I like having deep conversations.
Yeah, it sounds like you like having deep sex. She's got a fuck me voice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So, what about for yourself? What 3 things would your friends use to describe you?
Definitely funny. I would say kind, and then probably positive. Like I just like to radiate good vibes, good energy.
Okay, sounds good. So, I am going to have you pop 1 balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 1.
Bruh, he needs to get rid of this fake ass white girl. Okay?
It's tough.
I know, it's tough.
Uh-oh.
Right, start over here.
Shit.
So, Jabria, why'd you have your balloon unpopped? He seemed to have a lot in common with me. He
Jabria?
talked about
Yeah. He was tall and hot. That's all it is.
being competitive. I'm very competitive. I like to do competitive events. I've done 2 Spartan races.
Oh, shit. Damn, 2 Spartan races. I ain't mad at that. Let's
I'm
get
athletic. I'm in the Army. I have my certified personal training, my master fitness instructor.
Okay.
So we just had a lot in common. Okay. Yeah.
Damn, I.
So why'd you end up popping
mad
hers?
at
Don't
you.
use that same line as before.
No.
I am not mad at that.
No,
Hell no, I ain't mad
she
at
had
that.
great answers. I think I just resonated more with the other
Good
ones.
shit, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so we do have 3 ladies now left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
If a movie was made about your life, what would it be called, and who would star? Who would play as you?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
If a
that's
bitch
tough
says
one.
Halle
We're
Berry,
all
I'm going to
thinking-
fucking lose it.
I know. You ready?
No.
Oh my God. Dude, this bitch will probably say some shit like, come on, Ellie.
Can I not play myself?
No, you gotta have.
Oh my fucking God. Now, okay, dude. Now you need to pop her balloon. Now you need to pop her balloon. You want to know why you gotta pop her balloon, guys? It's because this bitch thinks she's full of herself, or this bitch is full of herself. Oh, can I play myself? So this is the type of black woman who how can I put this? She thinks she's got white girl privilege. Can I play myself? Like, you can't think of one Hollywood actress, not one Hollywood starlet that you would want to play that would want to play you in the movie. This bitch is just full of herself, man. And what you will find, especially in a lot of these cases, and I know a lot of you brothers. I know a lot of you brothers know exactly what I'm talking about here. Is every once in a while you get like a light-skinned black woman or a woman who's quote-unquote black adjacent, right? She's like black adjacent, and she thinks that she can date white guys. That's all it is.
Like an actress, like someone maybe that you looked up to, or a favorite actress or celebrity that you would see playing yourself.
Look. See, she thinks, this is funny. She thinks that being this confident and being this egotistical or whatever, she thinks this is making her attractive. No, it's what makes guys attractive. This woman is making the same mistake that way too many modern women make, and that is assuming that attraction is symmetrical. She thinks that by showing confidence, well, I don't want anybody in Hollywood to play me but me. He thinks that she's gonna be like, she thinks he's gonna be like, oh, I like that confidence. No, bitch. Now you really just seem like a conceited bitch. Like, fuck out of
I
here.
want Solange Knowles to play me.
Solange Knowles, listen to this bitch. See? Dude, get this bitch out. I cannot stand uppity bitches like this.
Okay. Is there a reason, Solange?
I just love her.
Okay.
I think she does her own thing.
Yeah. The reason why you pick Solange is because you want people to think that you compare yourself to Solange.
I seen this guy on.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Hold up. Where the fuck did that come from? Hold up, y'all. Hold the fucking phone. Hold up. Hang on, y'all. What the hell was that? Where the hell did that come from? All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
I always think.
Oh, wait a minute. Where the fuck is that coming from? So Kevin Savo just sent me a preview of his new movie, and I don't know why it's... Where is it? Is it open somewhere? All right. Oh, I got it. I got it right here. I got it right here. Okay. Okay. Never mind. I'm good. Sorry, guys. Let's continue.
And what would the movie be?
Like, what would the title be? Based on your life.
Oh my God.
I feel like my ghetto.
Oh my God. This bitch is doing the most. Guys, what you guys got? This is why you don't date women. This is why you don't date women like this. Okay? Women like this are always the ones who are always exercising open hypergamy, which means that they're always on the lookout for someone bigger, better, faster, whatever the case may be. This woman really does think, and oh by the way, you can tell she has hip dips. I think she's probably low-key overweight too. I think she's low-key overweight because she's wearing black. There's not we can't really tell what I can't really tell what the shape is. But holy smokes, dude. This bitch really thinks she's something.
Fabulous life.
This is,
You know, I think a better question would be, what genre movie would it be? That's probably a little easier.
Like a rom-com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so I love horror films. Zombie movies are my thing. I love zombie movies, so it'd be a zombie movie for sure. Probably Life of a Zombie, and then I guess the person that would have to play me would be, what's that woman's name from Scary Movie? Brenda. She played Brenda.
Regina Hall.
Yes, Regina Hall, yes.
Okay.
I think she'd be perfect to play it. Yeah.
She's good.
Yes.
Thank you. Sure. And then our last lady over here. Let's hear from you.
Yes. So Keke Palmer, I absolutely love her. A lot of people compare me to her because of our personalities.
Okay.
And so the title of my movie will be called Unbroken and Resilient because
Here we go. Here we go.
have been through a lot in life. Just as far as like
I have been through a lot in life. There we go. There we go. I've been through a lot in life. And remember, the movie name was Broken, but what was it? Hold on. She told on herself, guys.
our personalities.
Okay.
And we love her.
Perfect to play it. Yeah.
She's good.
Yes.
Thank you. Sure. And then our last lady over here. Let's hear from you.
Yes. So Keke Palmer, I absolutely love her. A lot of people compare me to her because of our personalities.
Okay.
And so the title of my movie will be called Unbroken and Resilient.
Unbroken and Resilient. That's red flag number one.
Because I have been through a lot in life.
I have been through a lot in life. Translation, I've been through a lot of dick. Guys, you need to understand. You need to understand this very, very clearly. If you haven't heard anything I've said up till now, you need to hear this. Anytime a woman says, I've been through a lot in life, she is literally talking about nothing else but dick. Okay? Nothing else but dick. Women, we all know, are self-destructive by nature, okay? They destroy themselves with many different things. Vices, drugs, alcohol, whatever the case may be. All of a woman's bad habits that are self-destructive always leads to dick, okay? If she's an alcoholic, she's a slut. If she's a drug addict, she's a slut. It does not matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. And women like this will say all the time, well, I've been through a lot. Translation, I've been through a lot of dick. It can only mean dick. It can only mean dick, y'all. Never forget that.
Just as far as like navigating my life. And so I think Keke Palmer will capture that essence in me. And just us, again, sharing the same type of personalities, I would love to see her bring my life to the camera. And so I would definitely, that would be it.
Did you see the new movie that she was in?
I have not seen it yet. I'm sorry, Keke Palmer. I am so sorry, girl.
Yeah, King Colonel says, hip dip, I learn something new every day. Yeah, hip dips are... and hip dips are not bad. As a matter of fact, I think some women look great with hip dips. Let me look this up while this is playing.
I haven't either.
You know you my girl, though.
Freeman. All right, thank you. Okay, it is time to pop one balloon out of these three beautiful ladies. All right.
Oh,
so, did you have your
we popped the one with the real hair. Oh my God. Oh no.
balloon unpopped?
I thought we had a lot in common. He's very handsome, well-spoken, and I
Thank
love
you.
that he's athletic. You don't see a lot of athletic men nowadays that are actually they're actually trying to find love. So yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Okay, guys. So this is hip dips. This is a hip dip right here, guys. This is a hip dip. Okay. These are hip dips, and you'll notice. You see how the concavity, right? That's the hip dip, right? So when we go over here, you can see that she has hip dips as well. Now you can either have sexy hip dips, you can either have hot hip dips like this, or you can have sloppy hip dips like that. I can promise you that her hip dips are probably because she's sloppy. I think, you know what, as a matter of fact, I think Devin has hip dips. Give me a second. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Devin, kitchen pink panties. No, it's probably not the best picture. Here we go, right here. Does she have? No, I guess, no. I guess Devin, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't think Devin, if Devin does have hip dips, when Devin is really, really lifting heavy, that's when her hip dips show. So that's what that is.
I think we have a lot in common. I think as far as the fitness and stuff, definitely a big part of my life, but I felt like the other woman had some other interests as well that I align with, so.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, this guy fucked up. He made a mistake. Okay, she's the best looking. She's the best looking one in the lineup. She's the most well spoken, right? And she has her real hair. I don't know why he disqualified her. Melanie Barrios says the more you work out, the better it looks because I have hip dips. Because I believe hip dips are genetic. Yeah, I think they are genetic. If I'm not mistaken.
All righty, we've got two ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy here? Oh, let's start down there. We'll come back. All right. Yes, I just wanted to know, I'm really big on believing in God, and I was just wondering where you stand with that as far as relationship-wise. And I'm not talking about religion, because I know people get the confusion, and I do want to make sure I clarify. Where is your relationship with God, or do you have one?
Yeah, I have a very strong relationship with God.
Raven Black says, is a sloppy hip dip like a chub roll on the hip? No, that's just being fat. Or Melody Video says, no, that would be a muffin top. Yeah, exactly.
I'm a Christian. I'm a Christ follower. I go to church every Sunday. I pray daily. I grew up in the church. My family's Nigerian, so yeah, we're big on faith, and that's always stuck with me. So.
Yeah, Dana Gonzalez says, no, Devin doesn't have hip dips. That's exactly right. Dana, by the way, shoot me a message on, shoot me a private message in the Discord. Oh, and by the way, guys, by the way, do not forget about the Discord offer, okay? Do not forget about the Discord offer. When you join Discord, you get the books of Womanese volumes 1 through 5. If you have not received them yet, send me a private message. Dana, I don't think I've sent you yours. I don't think I've sent yours either. Melanie. So yeah, send me a private message, and we'll get this squared away. Yeah, Max says Fupa. Hermosa Banderita says pink panties is my favorite. Yeah, one of my favorites too.
Definitely.
Okay. I like what I heard. All right. We'll be back. Let's go down over here. So I know you had a question ready.
Yeah, I have the exact same question.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was my question.
Okay.
Yeah.
No other questions?
Yeah, the pink panties. Yeah. Pink panties look good.
No questions. Okay. Do you have a final question to ask them, or are you ready to pop?
If we saw each other out at a restaurant or bar, how would you flirt with me? How would you let me know you're interested?
He's asking these girls about girl game, y'all. Desmond Montgomery says, is this for new members only? No. No, actually. No, it's for all members. It's for all members. Jethro Redfer. Okay, yeah, if you haven't gotten yours, guys, just send me a DM in Discord. Just send me a DM. Appreciate it.
All right. How would you let him know you're interested?
Honestly, not too much. I maybe would just like a longer eye contact.
There you go. Listen to her. Listen to her. Girls don't run game. They don't run game. All they do is show up. All they do is show up. Prolonged eye contact means come hither. And again, you guys can tell that this woman is, dude, you can just look at her. I don't know. I think a lot of guys get catfished. You want to know the kinds of guys that get catfished are the guys that are inexperienced. I would not be fooled by this body type right here. Okay, she's wearing all black, which of course is visually slimming. I see that she has hip dips, but I'm starting to think that might actually be a muffin top now. That might actually be a muffin top. That's why I pointed out these hip dips, because you can tell she's not in as good a shape as this chick. So yeah, I don't know, man.
A little smile, very subtle.
Not a wink.
No winks for me, unfortunately.
Okay,
No.
so you just look at him a little
A
longer.
little smile, a little, you know.
Ooh, Jay Hancock says, you do not ask the fish how to catch it because their advice will always be, give us a lot of worms. Exactly.
Respect.
Let's go here. All right. How would you let him know you're interested?
I'm going to be transparent. I used to be someone that didn't feel comfortable approaching men in the past. But as
She wasn't comfortable approaching men, but then what did she do?
I've gotten older and been able to approach men, I've just found that just being myself, walking up, hi, how you doing? Just giving you a compliment. I would give you a compliment.
There you go. There it is.
Because I do think you're handsome. And
Thank you.
just go ahead and just strike a conversation, see what your intelligence and mind is about. Because yes, while the exterior looks good, I do like to know what the interior is like. I'm like, okay, he looks good on the outside, but what does he have going on in his mind? What type of conversations can we have? Can we have deep conversations? And so that's something that I would start off with, a compliment, and then...
Oh, Melanie says that Devin already sent it to her. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, cool. Yeah, Dana, I got to make sure you get yours too.
And getting into a conversation.
So you would approach me?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, that is not the right answer. That is not the right answer.
Okay, time
Walmart Kimura Lee probably had the better answer.
to make the tough decision. You do got to pop a balloon.
This nigga. Oh, he's going for Kimura Lee.
All right.
That's
so
it.
why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I found
There
him
you go.
handsome, and I liked the things that he was saying.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers? I saw it was tough. I know.
Truthfully, it was tough. Great young lady. Definitely have a lot in common. I think I was just more attracted to her.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go up to our young lady over here. So I'll have you stand on this side of me. I'll have you come up here with us. Any final question between the two
Gully Blanchard, I don't think I have yours either.
of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I have one. Where do you live?
I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
Damn, that sucks.
And where are you?
I'm from Detroit. I live in Detroit.
Okay.
Midwest girl. Okay. I'm originally from Chicago.
And what do you do again? I'm sorry.
I work in professional.
Oh, do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see what's happening? She's doing what women always do. She's now the last one standing, right? She's now the last one standing. She now knows that he wants her. She now knows that he wants her and not the other girl. So now here come the questions. Isn't it funny how on Pop the Balloon, the girls always do this? When they're like the second to the last one, now all of a sudden the questions come because now she wants to disqualify him now. He should have picked the other girl, man.
Sports, and I do real estate investing.
Okay.
You good?
What do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Yeah, so in other words, nothing.
Oh.
Real estate developing for a nonprofit. That's virtue signaling. Sorry.
All right. Well, let me ask my question then. Okay. Is it going to be a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on off, make some noise for them, ladies. Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Okay.
Endrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor. I work in IT.
Okay, cool.
shit.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
I call myself an adventurous guy.
Okay.
I love being outdoors, having fun, thrill seeker. That's it.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who's mature, emotionally.
King Colonels with the $1 Rumble rant says, when I click on Red Pill Lines NFT, is that correct? No. It's the what you call it. It's in my Discord. My Discord is the real Discord link is in the description of these videos.
Intelligent, you know, such as like they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings, you know, and things of that nature.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
More than one kid.
More than one kid. Wait, what? Hold up now. So you're still trying to do baby mamas?
If you're too ratchet, you don't know how to turn it on and
Oh,
off.
there it is. It is.
You know, just know how to turn it on and off. Don't do it too much. You know, I like to have fun too.
All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pic. Hold on to that. And there's only 5 ladies, so let me have you just pop one.
Okay.
Just one balloon. I know you thought I was gonna skip this part, huh?
This
Go
is
ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay. It has nothing to do with none of you guys. You guys are all beautiful, but
Bruh, just like stand on business, my nigga. Let's go. Let's go. Cause you're a big bitch. That's why.
Your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
All right. And Diamond.
Yeah, Diamond 28. You're overweight. You're way too masculine, and you're wearing 3 pounds worth of hair.
Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So yeah, that's why I kept my balloon.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Because she's a big bitch.
I was just drawn to, you know, the other woman. That's all.
Okay. Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
Oh boy.
Let's start over here. Name and age first.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. And how I would take care of the house, I would clean it, of course. The dishes, I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have.
Yo, somebody needs to take Kishwana out on a fucking date. Okay? She's fucking beautiful. She's in shape. She has her real hair and she likes to cook and clean.
Have a dirty fridge or anything messy or out of place. But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also. It'd be very nice if my man would come help me handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home. So.
No, sweet cheeks. No. Sorry. Nope. Nah, bruh. I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this. Okay. I'm always cleaning up my house. The reason I do it is because I actually like cleaning up. And I know that I'm an outlier here, but there's something therapeutic, almost borderline cathartic about putting in my earbuds and cleaning my house. Okay? But if I didn't like doing that, I would not do that. Gentlemen, it is not your responsibility to do chores inside the house. The way the chore should be divvied up is the woman handles everything on the inside, the man handles everything on the outside. Okay? Women are supposed to cook, clean, vacuum, do the laundry, fold the clothes, blah, 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 blah. The man takes out the trash, cuts the grass, trims the hedges, cleans the gutters. Okay? The woman handles all the chores on the inside. The man handles all the chores on the outside. That's how it goes.
Not an apartment for the rest of my life, so I would take care of it very well, and I'll also cook. I know how to cook, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yes.
There it is.
Love it.
That's girl game right there.
Over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
Ane.
Oh, wait a minute. Ah, there she is. I knew that she was here somewhere. So this apparently is a photo of Kishwana. Apparently. So apparently she's a sex
29.
worker.
And of course, like she said, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook. I don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to,
There it is. I don't want to be the only one cleaning. Another low-key feminist. There we go. Keep telling on yourselves.
Those responsibilities. But I like to keep a happy house. I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So
Nope. Now she's gone. No. Guys, what you guys have to understand about modern women is that they often mistake stability for boredom. Okay? They often mistake stability for boredom. She literally just told us, well, I don't want to get into a routine around the house because then it can get boring. What's wrong with boring? I'm sorry, what's wrong with a routine? No. When a woman says it got boring, that means it's stable. Guys, stable relationships are boring. Okay? Devin and I, we have a very boring relationship. Not a lot of fireworks. Now, that can be good. Most of the time, that's a good thing. Every once in a while, sometimes I just don't want to have sex as much as she does. This is just how it goes. Matter of fact, I think I've probably had sex with Devin twice in the last few weeks, right? And listen, there are a lot of factors involved, right? We both work from home. She just started her business. She's working harder, et cetera, et cetera. But by and large, we have a very, very, very boring relationship, and that is a good thing. That's a good thing. Devin and I, we have zero drama. There is no drama in our relationship. None whatsoever. And the excitement that we get, she actually took me out on a date to the hot springs. So there's like a hot springs, like maybe, 5 miles south of here. And so Devin and I sat in the hot springs. It was the most wonderful thing in the world. The reason she did that for me is because, I painted her studio, or I painted her office and did all that stuff. I'm still a little bit sore from it. But Devin and I, our relationship is absolutely fucking boring. And that's the way it should be. This woman says, well, I don't want to get into a routine because that could be boring. No, do not mistake stability for boredom.
I like to keep it fun because that's a place of our peace. So, yeah.
Thank you. And then over here, your name and age and answer to his question. I'm Jabria. I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy schedule. So
I cannot stand busy bitches. I cannot stand busy bitches. Can't stand them. Cannot stand busy bitches. A bitch who's always on the go. I got a full schedule, blah, 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 blah. A woman who is busy is outside. End of discussion.
I've adapted.
There it is. Metal Finger says she got bored because she's got no hobbies. Exactly.
A technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek. Like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days. So I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for me. But I'm going to be realistic. Like I'm going through OCS. Like I have changes coming on. So I would hire I
have no idea what OCS is.
Hire sometimes people to clean my house because if I don't.
There it is. Bitch, you ain't balling like that. Like, you hire someone to clean your house? Seriously? That's not a flex, boo.
I don't have the time, then.
It's a flex for a man to hire someone to clean his house. It's not a flex for a woman to hire someone to clean her house.
That's just easier for me. So it may not be me always cleaning, but the house would be clean. Like, yeah, so.
What's OCS mean?
Officer Candidate School.
Oh, yeah.
Officer Candidate School?
I actually knew that, but just want to make sure.
Oh, Emo Muzz knew it. Yeah, Keith Gates' translation, my house is a mess.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Your name and age.
I'm getting intel here from King Life. Kishwan was on Fresh and Fit back in 2023. She was. I'm gonna have to find that episode.
He didn't answer his question.
Yes, Jessica, 27. I look at it as like a partnership, and so wherever what needs to be taken care of. I don't look at it as, oh, you are a woman or you are a man, so therefore you are assigned these gender roles. I look at it as, okay, what needs to be taken care of? This is
low-key feminist. Here we go. Here we go again.
The partnership. If I see, for example, I'm just going to use the scenario. If just because there is this societal standard that, oh, men should go out and do this and that. God forbid if you were to lose your job or something happened to you, I would step up and do what I have to do. It's no question about it. It's not he's a man, so he has to do this. It's a partnership. I don't look at numbers, 50-50, 25. No, I don't look at that. I look at it as, what can I do to step into this role to help my man and vice versa.
Powerful.
Okay, I'm gonna have you pop.
See, all of that was all that was word salad. In other words, I don't adhere to traditional gender roles.
One balloon based off of anything you've heard so far and what you've seen.
Okay. They all had like really good answers.
I know, they did.
So that's really hard. But okay.
All right.
That's it.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I mean, I like his style. He's handsome, so yeah.
All right, nice. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I resonated more with the other answers. It has nothing to do with what she said. Honestly, this is hard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head back. We do have 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I'm gonna be different.
Okay.
So imagine, this is a scenario-based question. So imagine we're going to an event, ladies, and we have to take my mother with me.
Oh, no. Oh, no, this nigga did not. Why would you have to take your mother with you? Why would you have to take your mother with you? Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you what. This is the one, oh my God, dude, this is the one thing, especially black women. Black women listen, everybody hates mama's boys. Black women loathe mama's boys.
Who was sitting in the front seat and who was sitting
in
the back seat?
Oh my God, this nigga.
Okay, let's start down there. Ooh.
There
okay,
it is.
Let's start.
There it is. Somebody popped. There you go. Like, dude, seriously. Why would you have to bring your mother somewhere? Fuck out of here.
And then we'll go over there.
Sorry. So I would definitely want to sit in the front seat. But I just kind of have a question. How do you manage your relationship with your mom? It kind of sounds like there's a tug with...
There's actually no tug of war. This is a question that I was asking because I just wanted to gauge your mindset.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm definitely a passenger princess.
My mother is the type of lady that would want my lady to sit in the front seat.
Okay.
You know, so I just wanted to see, you know, where your mind was at.
Okay.
Bruh, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Man, you're doing too much, bruh. If you ain't a mama's boy like that, it is absolutely pointless to ask a question like that. That's ridiculous.
In that regards. So.
Did that answer your question?
Yeah, that answers.
Okay. And what about here?
Yeah, I was literally going to say, right when you said that, I'm definitely sitting in the front. I mean, I would love your mother just like how you love your mother, not as much, but I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to be with a mama's boy. That's absolutely
there it is. Told you. Mama's boy. That's the first thing. Dude, this is the first thing they say. First thing they think. King Life with the $5 super chat says, sent you a video. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a respect thing.
Yeah. It was honestly just a respect thing. I just wanted to see if, you know, like.
Oh, well.
Do it, but then I was.
Here we go. So, shout out to King Life. Kishwan. This woman right here was on Fresh and Fit back in 2023. Let's take a look.
How I was raised, I just came.
By yourself or with him?
Oh no, by myself. I told him that he could take all the pictures, do all the videos.
Wait, what?
Do it, but then how I was raised, I just came.
By yourself or with him?
Oh no, by myself. I told him that he could take all the pictures, do all the videos if he wants. I'm not gonna show like my nudes. It'd just be like sexy lingerie.
Was it just for the money, you'd say?
Literally just for the money, yeah.
Okay.
Because at the time I was working at Chili's, I wasn't making anything.
Chili's?
Jethro Raffro with the $5 super chat says, having trouble finding how to directly message you. Is it Donovan54449? Yes, it is. Yep. That's the one. Wait, hold up. What? Oh, wait a minute.
I gotta ask this since you're about to get into.
Hang on a second.
Do it, but then how I was raised,
I guess she's talking about OnlyFans here, guys.
By yourself or with him?
Oh no, by myself. I told him that he could take all the pictures.
Oh, look at this. Look at this as well. Look at all the tattoos. Ay, 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 ay. Boy, I'm gonna tell you what. I'll tell you what, man. You just never, ever know.
Do all the videos if he wants. I'm not gonna show like my nudes. It'd just be like sexy lingerie.
Ay, 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 ay.
Literally just for the money, yeah. Okay. Because at the time I was working at Chili's, I wasn't making anything.
Chili's?
I know.
I gotta ask this since you're about to get into fitness and obviously your background. The average African American woman is about 175 pounds and 5'3" or 5'4". What are your thoughts on that?
That is disgusting. The heaviest that I've ever been was 148, and that was because after I had surgery, I couldn't do anything. I lost that weight pretty fast. If you're overweight, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. You need to go to the gym. You need to work on your nutrition. And a lot of people think that, oh, I'm going to do some ab workouts. I'm going to get abs. No, you have to eat well. Like, you can't go to the gym and then eat like
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
And then expect to see results. And a lot of people that go to the gym, they just do random workouts. They don't actually have a structured plan. So they're going to start to plateau. If you have a structured plan that you actually follow and you're working the muscle groups that you're supposed to be working daily, you'll find results. Women.
Well, there she goes. There it is, guys. There it is. So I think they were probably talking about OnlyFans.
You would just like be humbled enough to be like, "Oh, ma, you can sit here," and then she'd be like, "No, you are the wife."
Maybe if she had a disability or something, of course she could sit in the front. I would never if she had a walker or something. I don't know how old your mother is, but of course. But if that's not the case,
she would choose the lady.
Mikey is on, says Sharp, what's worse, mama's boy or video game guy?
Yep.
That's what's worse.
Yes. For sure. But I just wanted to see where my shit was. That's all.
Okay. And then we did get a pop balloon.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'll just start off by saying that I do find you handsome, and I like what you were saying earlier and the fact that you articulated what you liked and your desires and things along those lines. For me, the reason why I popped it was because of the question itself. Just in the past, I've gotten questions like that, and I've heard questions like that on social media, and there's always been like a frenzy around those. And for me, I just did not see the significance in the question being asked. And that's just me personally. I just didn't see the significance.
She's dealt with mama boys. She's dealt with mama's boys.
Gets in it. When I think about myself and my significant other, husband or something in the future, I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm going to let his mother sit in the front. I'm going to sit in the front. I'm always going to be respectful of my elders, of course, always and forever. But that's not the first thing that comes to my mind of, well, I'm going to go ahead and let her sit up in the front because of this, or I'm going to sit up in the front. I don't think about stuff like that. And so when you ask that question, it was more so of me, I'm not going to have an answer because it's not like I'm going to blatantly disrespect your mother or she would blatantly disrespect me or expect me to sit up in the front. For me, it was just more so of I didn't see the point of the question being asked.
Mindset thing, that's all. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah, he should not have asked this question. You should not have. Listen, if you are courting women, okay? If you are courting women, the last person you need to bring up is your fucking mother. I don't care if it's hypothetical or not. I don't give a damn.
There's nothing specific.
What are
I
we
just wanted to see
doing?
where mine was at. Because my mother is the type of lady that respects my lady first, you know? So she would.
See, this nigga, this is bad. This is bad.
Dang, that's all.
Listen.
It wasn't nothing specific. I just wanted to see where your mind was at. Because my mother is the type of lady that respects my lady first.
Yeah, bruh, this dude's a mama's boy. I'm sorry. He's a mama's boy. Like, nigga, you're sitting here talking about your mother, telling them that you're not a mama's boy. Nope, he's a mama's boy.
You know, so she would definitely choose you and tell me, like, no, let her sit in the front. You know?
I respect that. And I mean,
I just wanted to see where your mind was at, like, with the humbleness and all of that.
Stupid ass question. Stupid question, man.
Oh, yes, and I'm very humble. I don't want that to be confused. I'm very humble and I do respect my elders. I love elderly people. I hang around them all the time. Anybody who knows me could say that I'm very respectful towards the elderly, and I would put them before me. For me, it was just more so of the question itself and the frenzy, social media, and I'm not trying to connect the two. But for me, I just didn't see the point of asking that question. And I know the intention behind it, but the impact it had on me with it. And the point of asking, I'm like, well, he may not like my answer or something along those lines. So yeah.
Roger that.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nice, good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no.
Thank you. Okay, we've got two ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You do? Okay, let's start over here. What's your question?
So, what do you value most in your relationships?
I value
loyalty,
respect. I value loyalty. Somebody who's willing to try and not give up, you know, because life is full of ups, downs. Y'all be willing to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, sorry, can I ask multiple?
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead.
Did we talk about kids yet? Do you have kids?
I have no kids.
Okay, you want kids?
Of course.
And are you marriage-minded?
Am I what?
Marriage-minded.
Of course he is.
That
What is he going to do?
the
Say
goal.
no?
Okay.
Within the next 2 years or 3 years, 5 years, yeah.
Okay.
With intention.
All right. That's all I have for now.
Okay.
That's all I have for now. Ay.
Any questions over here?
I was just going to ask, like, what his 5-year plan was. And
A 5-year plan. Do you guys see how they're you see this now? Now that they know that they're the final 2 or 3, now all of a sudden, now I need to know what your 5-year plan is. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all, we're just getting to know each other. These are first date questions, not our first meet question. Jesus.
if it didn't have marriage in it, it would have been a huge pop.
Okay.
But a question that I would have, so where are you from? Well, like, where are you located?
All right, so I am from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Shout out to Baltimore, too.
My sister and my nieces live out in Maryland. Yeah.
So I commute from Maryland to Virginia a lot because of work.
Oh, I have family in Virginia. That's crazy.
So.
And where are you?
Oh, I'm in California. Yes.
Ay. Dude, these bitches. I swear. Yeah. Even the one that we thought was the quality one, this bitch has nudes on the internet. And she has and it looks like also she has a huge back tattoo. Hang on a second. Yeah, she has a huge back tattoo. Obviously, I can't show that. I can't show this picture, but yeah. Yep. Dude, she has guys, she has an incredible body. She has an incredible body, but she has a mural on her back. Holy shit.
It's a bit of a distance. So what does respect look like to you in a relationship? Because I would say, like, respect is lacking a lot in relationships. A lot of people say I love you and still hit you, love you and still...
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, guys. Dude. What do you consider respect in a relationship? Because someone who tell you they love you and then hit you... Guys, this is what we're dealing... This is what you guys are dealing with out here. This is what you guys are dealing with out here, man. This bitch is literally asking this man on YouTube, do you put your hands on women? What do you see as respect? Well, I see disrespect as a man hitting a woman. Of course that's disrespect. Oh my God. Dude, this is crazy. Dr. BD4 says, oh no, why am I not surprised she's been in an abusive LTR? There you go. You can tell the kinds of relationships a woman has been through by the questions she asks you. That's all there is to it. She is now telling us that she is emotional damage. Yeah, one more says, gotta wonder if she's talking from experience. Yep. Yes, she is definitely talking from experience. Women communicate, listen, women communicate who and what they are all the time. You just have to know how to pick up on it.
Still cheat on you? So what does respect look like?
Respect is just...
No, I don't put hands on women and I don't cheat. That's the answer she's looking for.
It's that, like, my woman is my queen, you know? I want her...
Guys, women like this, they don't want a man. Okay? She doesn't want a man, she wants a fan. Let me repeat that. Women like this, they don't want a man, they want a fan. When she says respect, what she really means is a dude who's just going to treat her like a queen. Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't get queen-like behavior if you are not a queen. Sorry.
I want her decision in everything I do. So I'm going to always confide in her.
Oh, guys, this is all bad. This is all bad. I'm always going to confide in her. Gentlemen, you are the leader of the relationship, which means that you are the ultimate decision maker. Okay? He's using the wrong word. Well, I'm going to confide in you. No, what he is saying, what he means to say is that, look, you are going to help me make these decisions. Nope. Nah, sorry. I make the decisions in this household. I do. Me and me alone. Now, will I seek Devin's counsel from time to time? Absolutely. We've been together for 9 years, and she has earned the privilege of giving input. Okay? But in the end, I'm the one that makes the decisions. The buck stops with me. Okay? It stops with me. It doesn't stop with her. It stops with me. Crazy.
And we're going to do it as a team.
Yeah, this dude was definitely raised by a single mom. He's a mama's boy.
It's never just my mindset. It's what we can do. It's a partnership. That's how I see it. So.
No, it is not a partnership. It is a relationship. You guys got to understand, it is not a partnership. This is a relationship. There is a big difference.
Yeah.
Also, do you drink?
Dude, too many fucking questions. You would think that she was the one with the pick.
Yeah.
Or do okay?
I drink sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Do you smoke weed?
No, ma'am. The type of work I do, like I said, government contract.
Yes.
I can't.
So you don't have substance abuse issues or with alcohol, anything like that?
Oh my fucking God. So this bitch has dealt with substance abusers. My God. Dude.
No.
Okay. I mean,
he really needs to pop this woman's balloon.
I just have to make sure. I gotta make sure.
I can't be with anybody.
You never know.
Yeah, I can't be with anybody who's into that lifestyle because of my work, the nature of my job. So.
Sorry, one more question. Sorry.
Okay. One more question? Seriously?
Last one. Do you
She's gonna end up popping on this nigga. She's just looking for a reason to disqualify him now.
prioritize your health, fitness, nutrition, anything like that?
Yes, ma'am. So right now I'm on a fitness journey. It's gonna take at least a year. It's not like a 3-month thing. I'm gonna have to do this thing for a year to see where it's at. So yeah, I eat right.
And you started?
I started.
Okay.
Oh my fucking God,
so
bitch.
that's just where it's at. I just keep going every day.
Yeah, Jason versus Freddy on the Rumble site says he should just pop her balloon. Yeah, this is crazy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
Jesus
it's time to
fucking hell,
pop.
man.
We've got two, I know, two wonderful ladies left, but you do have to pick just one. So whose are you popping?
Dr. B84 with a $10 super chat says, and with the link King Life sent, this chick is close to a black flag. I'm actually looking at the Discord now, and yeah, this woman is absolutely radio fucking active. 100%.
No questions, right?
No. You'll get one more when they come up here.
You guys
but for
asked
now, okay, this last.
And now he's indecisive. He just can't make a decision. Guys, this is not what women want.
If you got a question, is it going to help you really determine between the two of them? Or are you going to ask just any old question? Is this question going to help you really pick?
Dude, this guy. Dude, guys. Don't be this guy, okay? Don't be this guy. He's tall, he's handsome, he's good looking. Pause. The nigga's indecisive. The nigga's a mama's boy. He's indecisive. He calls black women queens and all the rest of this kind of stuff. Nah, man. No. This nigga's a simp. This nigga is a simp. Real shit. This dude can't even make a fucking decision. Make a choice, bruh. What are you waiting on? What the fuck?
I'll just make up my mind.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's fine. You guys are both this is. Oh, I dropped the toothpick.
I got another one for you. Don't worry.
Can I? Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Okay, go ahead.
Bruh, oh my God.
Really,
dude.
nigga?
Like, look, man, like I talk shit about black women all the time, deservedly so. But I understand, like, just based on the last, you know, the eyebrow guy and this nigga, like, I understand why black women are frustrated by black men. Guys, this is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking stupid. This dude is bumbling all over his words. He's indecisive. He's a mama's boy. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Charlie, I'm a nice guy, okay? Just remember that. I'm sorry. But you guys, her eyes was doing something to me.
Oh.
This nigga is apologizing for popping a bitch's balloon.
Okay, let's come up.
Yeah, Dana Gonzalez says, imagine if he had to make a choice about something serious in life. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Over here then.
My
So
God.
why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He's a nice gentleman, nice looking, nice the way he articulated everything that, you know, he said. So that's why.
All right. I saw it was really, really tough, but why did you end up popping her balloon?
I popped her balloon because of the eye contact that I received from her. You know, I just felt a spark.
You felt it, okay.
Yeah.
I noticed you trying to make that connection. I seen it.
Yeah. Because it was hard. It was hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on that way. I'll have you stand on that side of me, scoot over there. I'll have you stand right over here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you?
Oh my God, dude.
Yes, I have 2, but they're quick.
Okay.
Oh my fucking God. More questions? Dude, this bitch, honestly, they should both pop each other. This is crazy.
So how do you feel about long distance?
Where are you located?
California.
LA.
I'm closer to San Diego.
It is what it is. You know, I'm willing to work with it. That's just life. You can't control that.
Mm-hmm. And then also, like, down the line, I'd like to have children. Mm-hmm. And me personally, I want to raise my children to have a very strong mindset. I don't want them to think that just because of the color of their skin, they're automatically seen as less than. Or
what are we talking about? Yeah, Metal Finger says she's clout chasing. Yep, 100%. 100%. She is definitely clout chasing. Because this is all virtue signaling. Like, I mean, what are we doing?
People are going to look at them or treat them a certain type of way. They have to.
Do you think she's actually asking this? This is fucking ridiculous.
Work harder because they're black. I don't.
Yeah. All right. I'm out. Like, that's it. I'm done. I'm not finishing that nonsense. I honestly, I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck about either one of those. Yeah. Shamrock_BOF says she won't stop talking and questioning you. Like, dude, this is ridiculous. Like, this is stupid. This is dumb. This is dumb. All right, guys. So I'm going to take, let's see, what is it? 12:45 right now. I'm going to take about an hour and 15-minute lunch break. I'm going to have a salmon poke bowl for lunch. Salmon and rice. Dude, I'm eating a lot of fish lately, and I think it's definitely helping me, cutting back on the red meat and the pork. But yeah, so I'm gonna return. I'll be back at I would say roughly 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, and that will of course be the Hard R podcast. I think we're on episode 34, if I'm not mistaken. And then right after that, we will be breaking down Love Is Blind Habibi. That is going to do it for this, the 1150th edition of TSR Live. My thanks to all of my super chatters, all of my members, everybody else in Discord. I really, really do appreciate you guys' support over the years. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later today.